Live from my basement, it's Thursday night. Woo!
Wait, over here.
Woo! Recorded live in front of a recorded audience. No, that's not true. We have dozens. We regularly have multi-digit viewership. Eventually. For the largest live broadcast, role-play broadcast on Thursday night in the Greater Dunlop area. Critical Role's got nothing on us. I'm sure people would rather watch us.
Critical Role's not even broadcasting.
Much better actors.
You see? They canceled their show because they knew we were coming on.
We represent reality.
We represent. Reality is no one's watching us. That's okay. We'll have 40, 50, 60. I don't know if I hit 3 digits yet.
Small but loyal.
Small but look. Thank you, Nephew Jeffrey. I know you get on occasionally. So, welcome to Dave's Imagination. Dave's Imagination presents the Eye of Mordroc. And we are currently in the Isle of Dread. When last we met 2 weeks ago, I spent last week at Gen Con. Thank you for all the loyal fans that came up and said hi. I really appreciate it. But I was in Gen Con with Mrs. Dave's Imaginations. We had a good time and played 40 games. I think we played 20 the first day. Not all of them were long, right? But we played many games. I played 2 sessions of role playing, 1 session of D&D, 1 session of something called Pirate Borg, which I love. Pirate Borg, B-O-R-G. Is it Swedish?
Like Star Trek Borg?
Yeah.
Borg.
B-O-R-G. Borg. Pirate Borg, which is off of a tangent from Cyberborg. Viewers are going crazy because they know what the real name is. I played Pirate Borg. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Do they assimilate you?
Oh, no. It's just a delivery notification. Whatever. So, I played a couple games. I really enjoyed Pirate Borg. D&D was fine. Professional Dungeon Master. It was good. Enjoyed it. But you know when you're playing a role-playing game and you sit down and we got stranded on a desert island. Pirate game, got stranded on a desert island. The ship's pulling away, and the DM says, "Okay, guys, you all have to nominate your new captain." And without a hesitation, they all point at me. Him. They don't know me from Adam. They just point at me.
They know you.
I take that as a compliment. So I appreciate that, and I had a couple cards, and maybe we got a new subscription. But if you're one of them, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know if you saw me over the weekend and you tuned in. I would appreciate it if you left a comment. I will say hi eventually. I will have Ken say hi because he sometimes watches.
He's your moderator.
I'm so big, I have a moderator. Yeah. Thank you, Ken. If you happen to see it, hopefully we are live on YouTube.
He has a moderator.
We all want
You have
writers.
four viewers.
What's that?
You have 4 viewers.
4 viewers, only one of which is you.
True.
So that's it. If you're watching right now, leave a comment. We'd like to say hi. I'll have Ken say hi. Here we are. We are in 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we completed a milestone. What is it? What's the? Whose line is it anyway? Say where points don't matter.
Right, things made up and the points don't matter.
Where we make things up and the points don't matter. The experience don't matter because, let's be honest, we play milestone. I play milestone. I don't keep track of points. 1,000 points to you for keeping the log. I appreciate it. Yes. And so that was a milestone. You defeated Red Caruthra in a bloody battle. You only took a couple death saving throws in there, but in the end, you walked away with a ship and the Inheritor, right? And there
with treasure.
And a pile of rocks.
Loaded with something.
Especially guns.
That only 2 people know how to use, which is okay with me. So for the last 10 days, though, you've been pulling your hair out trying to figure out how to do a ship on your own, right? I did. I went to the map. Where's my map?
The lash was used
Move the
freely.
thing! Hey, the other thing! Put the thing on the thing!
So.
Don't pull that thing.
Yeah, exactly. For the last, it should take 7 days to get to. That's not what I want.
You mean pleasure cruise
Yeah,
through
but we have to,
waters.
but half of you don't know your port from your starboard.
Port has 4 letters, just like left. L-E-F-T has 4 letters.
They'll be
Starboard is
sitting
right.
there counting letters. Go port. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
okay,
5.
that's same as left. Left is that. Okay.
Now, you're assuming pirates can count. Anyway.
If you've ever been on a sailboat, actually, sometimes you have to put the sail on the right to go left.
So it would normally take 7 days to get from the
Got 2
pirates'
fingers.
lair to Tangaroa.
Okay, Lewis and Clark.
But between Tumo and Jan, when I put that in, how many of you actually remembered who Jan was? Not a single damn one of you. I'm not surprised. That was the sole surviving pirate from the previous
He
crew.
was the guy that told him that what's his name had died.
Red.
Red.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Only because I watched the video twice.
Yeah. See, there's 2 of my 60 plus watches. So, the 7-day journey took 10 days because Tumo, Jan, and whoever came over from the Harbinger to help you guys get going. And you know, how would you like, you, the owners of the Inheritor, now you, I would include Jan as part of that ownership probably. How would you like it if we took the first mate as your new captain? Because you guys don't know what the heck you're doing. Even you and Jan, you've never been a captain before. So I was going to offer that to you. And what was his name? I don't remember his name. Iron Jaw? Iron something.
I think we should hire Pappy.
Pappy?
We should hire Pappy.
Pappy's like
He saved us like 3 times.
Pappy's like 90.
Yeah, it's it's more of an
Well, he's
honorarium.
obviously qualified.
Point there, pull that.
And
pull
he's
that.
senile. Yeah, most of the time he's talking in Swahili.
And he still saved our butts 3 times.
He has
Yeah.
his moments of clarity.
Drago, Iron
It's
Jaw,
tough when the moments get hot.
Darum.
He's there.
I was going to offer you. He could be your new captain.
Yeah, it's like Captain material.
Oh.
He's the first mate of the Harbinger.
How's she gonna feel about that?
Well, I think she has talked it over with him, and he is willing to do it.
She would love to have another powerful ship sailing these seas, captained by her, former first mate.
I'll bet she would.
And is she and her ship going to stick around with us, or is she...
You tell me. She had her
She's
original
obliged,
deal, right? Was she
One dead
would-
pirate, we delivered that.
and then she would drop you off at Tangaroa. She's escorted you to Tangaroa. The 2 ships are off the shore, right next to the giant sea turtle, right? The cruise ship giant sea turtle, right? And now you're trying to figure out exit strategy, right? The deal was you had the talking clamshells, and you're gonna drop you off and come back a month later, wasn't it?
Did we also have some giant eggs in her cargo bay?
And she says you can keep those. She doesn't want that
There
risk
was
on her
one
ship.
giant egg, right?
I think there were multiple.
There was 2.
3, I think.
There was 3. One, you lost 1. There was 2 in the hold.
Oh.
That's what I have.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and are they sometime gonna come alive?
So that's one of the questions after we figured out what you want us to figure out first.
Well, yes, the eggs were part of it. The captain of Vale Stormrake. Vale Stormrake says, "I don't want those eggs on my ship anymore. You can move them over to your hull and take that risk on it. If something hatches out of there, you can deal with that. I don't want anything to do with it."
I'm okay with I'm okay with releasing her of any obligations. I think she's satisfied her obligations.
Now, one thing I would remind you of is, although you took down Red Caruthra, there is a third of their force was out hunting for the Harbinger, right? There's at least one cleric, a whole bunch, some of those knobbers, some pirates, and a ship full of explosives.
Sounds like Lord of the Flies to me. They got no ship to get out of there. Nothing.
They had
there's no way out.
multiple ships.
But
They
not
did.
seaworthy. Just
Well, they had this. They had these trimarans, right?
But I mean, they can't terrorize.
That's not in the same way. Not in the same way that a big sailing ship did. Absolutely. But I'm just saying, there are some bad guys still at large. You've totally met your requirement. You found the lair. You killed Caruthra. Good, right? That requirement's been met. But I guess what I'm saying is, if they made a concerted effort, they could show up in Tangaroa. Right? And so you'd explain everything that you happened to Stormrake and her, so they can make an informed decision, so that Ironjaw here knows that there's a risk out there. Right?
How would they know we went to
Tangaroa.
We haven't really been secret about it.
I don't know.
We didn't.
So
Well, it is the
How
only.
would they know?
There's only one civilized city within days travel.
Okay.
10 days travel apparently.
Yeah,
7 days.
7 days travel.
At least 10 days for them.
But they wouldn't know unless they went back and talked to the Zumafus. I mean, who else have we told
Well,
where we were going?
I mean, there was a god that kind of invaded one of your minds. Maybe.
Touched.
Okay.
Who is that? Oh, you, right?
So,
Me? No.
Oh, who's Trevor?
so eggs. How do you want? All right, I'm saying there was Jan, and was it 6 or 7
So
of
I'll throw this suggestion out then, since there's this question of remaining pirates. If she wants to go after the pirates, we could lend her the inheritor to help her hunt them. With the crew, pull up a crew of motivated anti-pirates at Tangaroa and go hunt them down themselves. We have no need for the boat.
Yeah,
For the foreseeable
we have a need to get home, to get off the
Right,
island.
but we're moving
someday.
inland, for the extended period, at least for days, weeks,
So
right?
a little bit above the table. I don't expect Leonard to be here next week. All right, so it could be that Tumo is first mate or part of that crew.
I'm
I
just
will
nervous
say-
about sending both boats off to go fight, and what if they don't come back?
Right. Yeah, because
I mean, it's
we're
it's legitimate.
again. I fear sometimes we wind up. We're into so many side channels that at the end of the day we're still supposed to be making our way to take care of Mordroc and find Dirk the Daring and all the things, right? And so
Ultimate, your quest.
we need to get back somewhere.
The reason you're here is to find that Mondo gem, which you know is the Eye of Molloch, right? Which is 99 point whatever % chance it's in the same temple that they stole the other one, in the heart of the Isle of Dread, right? Your mission is to go retrieve that gem and return it to Nitzleflix so you can traverse the multiverse, right? So that is your quest.
Like that 0.0001% chance that it's not there.
That's because he was super nerdy and technical, right? He did the math.
I'm just thinking, while we're moving inland for a week, we're gonna have no need for that boat. So do something with it instead of just letting it sit there collecting dock fees.
Fair point. If you have a crew to do it.
But then, yeah, I'm just trying to get it off of the plate. Maybe we have to wait a few days before it's back into port.
You probably aren't coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Likely you're not, but you never know.
Maybe I
Because
could-
I've killed so many of you off in the past.
Maybe I could go from the Twilight Goddess worshiper to, demon worshiper. Actually, devil, archdevil worshiper.
You could worship Moloch.
Let's kill him now. And get it over with.
Wait a minute.
Kill who?
Kill him now and get it over with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take out the one cleric we got. Woo! He's the hit point battery. He's like a C and I'm like a double A. I can help. I can cure things.
Yes. So, you're at Tangaroa, and you can recruit some sailors there. Tangaroa is a very much a Caribbean-ish type, early Caribbean village, grass huts. As you walk, intro to Tangaroa. As you crest the jungle trail, Tangaroa emerges in a sunlit clearing behind a towering 50-foot stone wall lined with watchful square towers. And we have a picture of that somewhere.
Gotta keep the Kraken out.
That's not it. Where'd it go?
Thinking Wakanda.
It was, yeah, it was a
Yeah, well.
picture of an African plane.
Yeah,
Came up
we'll
on the
we'll
street.
get there. We'll get there. Come on, where'd it go? Well, nuts. Anyway, so you have 50-foot stone wall lined with watchful towers. Beyond massive wooden gates lies a village of thatched stilt huts arranged in 4 circular clans: elk, hawk, tiger, and sea turtle, each marked by a totem statue. A central hill bears a stone-faced pyramid and a great gong, ringed by an earthen wall where villagers gather. Ringed by an earthen wall where villagers gather. Surrounding gardens, animal pens, deep tar-filled defense pits hint at peace and readiness. Warriors patrol with bows while smoke and song drift on the coastal breeze. You're in Tangaroa. It is the largest civilized city easily reachable on Isle of Dread. There's a whole other civilization in the northwest, but you have to get beyond inside those mountains to get to them.
And we believe the temple is somewhere near here,
Inland.
or we're here to find out where the temple is.
Yeah. This is a huge ass continent. You don't know where it's at. You know this. This is where you are. Where's my
Step
mouse?
1, get a map.
Map to the stars, or map to the gods.
Moloch here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were here. He's over there.
Yeah.
So what are the
Did we decide on what we're doing with the boat? I think that's
First up, what are you doing with the boat? What are you talking about?
keep it on dock.
I vote to keep it here.
That's 1 for keep it here.
Our boat.
Yes.
So,
I would tend to agree.
keep it here.
I guess. Well, are you thinking they're gonna go hunt the pirates and destroy them, or try to recruit them and say, "Hey, the Wicked Witch is dead.
No.
You don't need to."
Yeah, I think it would be
Hunt 'em.
foolhardy. Matter of fact, talking around town, you'd learn that there's more than one faction of pirates. Right? This was just one faction. There are other pirates to hunt.
Well, what is her normal job? What is she supposed to be doing?
Who's her?
The captain of the Harbinger.
Oh, yeah, she's military. Absolutely.
So she's supposed to be hunting pirates.
Oh, yeah. Keeping the sea safe. Absolutely.
And she knows from our description that there was a bunch of pirates from the
She'd
one-
go.
this ship and
She'd go.
priest and explosives.
Mm-hmm.
And if we offer her the use of that ship and she gets a crew, and they go out, they might have a chance of catching those and killing them.
And there's a chance that
And
the
that's
boat,
part of her job.
that would be part of her job with the Harbinger. Agreed.
Yeah. It's a question: do we rent her our boat?
Yeah, because
As well.
you guys have incentive, financial incentive. This boat is now yours. You captured it, so it's worth money.
Yeah. Do you want to put it at risk? That's the question.
Yeah.
I mean, the pirates you do know had a whole boat full of explosives. Do you want to really risk that?
No, I think we. I can see both sides of the coin, but I guess I agree that we ought to hang on to it because we need a way back, right?
Mhm.
I mean, once the Harbinger's gone, she's out.
There's another tangent I want to say. Those conch shells, right? Stormwreck is going to take those. You now have the journal.
Journals.
That's your way to communicate back and forth.
And we do need enough crew on the ship that if those pirates do come looking, that the ship can be defended.
Right.
Yeah, so you had the Jan, and you had the 6 indigenous, and you probably have Tumo, and she's offering up Ironjaw to be the captain who actually really knows what he's doing. And then you'd have to recruit from Tangaroa, which has a fourth of their population are the sea turtles, which are somewhat seaworthy, right? Not that they use...
So cruise attendants.
They're cruise attendants, but they have an affinity for the sea. Yeah.
They're adept.
Interested.
What do you think, Ken? Where do you stand?
I think I would rather see the ship go fight pirates.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst decision, but I think it's the morally right one.
So
The cleric's
You say
going to
it's
say you got to go.
Well, I don't even know if I have.
You got to do good with what you got.
What?
So that's 3 and 3 now.
Three is that?
It's 3 and 3.
Are you keep it here?
I'm gonna keep you here.
And he was on the fence, but I think he was on the side of keep it here.
Yeah.
We'll mull it over for a day.
No, I think we could just. I'm willing to swing my vote to say we should stay here and hire a crew for going home.
Well, I mean, it can stay here and
We don't have to rush the hiring
it could help defend Tangaroa while it's here.
for money.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Do they have a problem with pirates here, or do they entertain them? I don't know.
It's a good question.
Maybe it's just
I
commerce
don't want
to
this
them.
affecting my camera.
What's your smoking like?
It's one candle.
It should.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
So what are we doing here?
Playing with fire.
I'm scared.
I hope that's water.
So what are you doing in Tangaroa?
We need healing potions.
The cartographer.
Spell components.
Photographer. Spell components.
I also want to find a safe spot to start messing around with these gems we picked up a while ago.
Did we
Hotel.
write down, establish what treasure we grabbed?
So in my mind, you found 1,000 gold pieces worth of treasure in the pirate ship. You can write that down, take it to the bank. Now, I'm willing to reduce that 1,000 by 300 and give you a 300 diamond. If you agree.
I think that would be worth it.
As part of that 1,000, there was one 300 gold piece gem. And that's the only one the group of you has, right?
I mean, I've got gems, but not diamonds.
No, well, it takes specifically a diamond to
Right,
do
right.
a revivify type of spell.
So according to the official accounting ledger, which is this piece of scrap paper,
From how long ago that has
from
been?
April 3rd, we had 324 in the group kitty.
So now we have 1,000 in the kitty
So-
with a $300.
Do we want to still give them the scratch paper, or you want to?
Well, here, hang on.
Alright, I want to add a
Last
300
time-
gold piece diamond.
The last time we worried
Agreed.
about money,
I think there's general agreement.
what, 1 diamond and then 700 in cash.
Plus the 324 you just ran.
So 1024.
Oh yeah, these are the glass.
You
gems.
tracking this, or you want? Well, we'll double that. Okay. What's today? 8, 7.
Ken, what do you want to do
Yes.
in Tangaroa?
Spell components.
I would like to find a space out of the way to start messing around with these gems.
Okay, they give you a hut. They give you 2 huts for the
Are they
sick.
going to be okay with blowing up?
I mean, there's some space, but you can see the next hut over.
Okay, well, I'm sure they have insurance. So I want to try treating it like a ring of spell storing and just cast a spell into one of these gems I have.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, let's do an Arcana check. That sounds like a good thing for an Arcana check.
22.
Oh, that sounds successful to me. What'd you cast?
Oh, I was thinking. What was I thinking? I think I was thinking aid. That seemed like a non-violent one in case it didn't work.
So roll me a d6 and cut it in half.
D6.
It's basically a d3. If you can roll a d3.
Oh, okay. So 5 divided by 2, 2.5.
2.5. We'll run that up to 3. You can have up to a third level, 3 levels of spells. One, just kind of like your ring.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll cast aid into one of them, and that seemed to go well. So I'll try casting Revivify into the other one. Actually, no. Never mind. That uses a component. That's a bad idea. I'll cast Fly into the other one.
What was it?
I didn't hear that.
Fly?
What did you say, Ken?
I'm going to try casting Fly into the other one.
Okay. So did you do one stone or did you do both stones?
I did one stone with aid,
Yep.
and then the second one I figured is another attempt, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Another Arcana.
You made note of the gold.
That is another 22.
All right. So I want to make a note that you're going to make an Arcana check starting at DC 12 each time you use it. And if you beat the DC, then it persists. You can use it again. But each time, that DC is going to go up by 1. You follow me?
All right. Let me write that all down.
You take that note, and I think we can move on. Okay?
All right.
Noel, what are you doing in Tanaro?
I want to go get some healing potions.
Yeah, so in Tanaroa, the local watering hole, there was someone you might have remember that you wanted to talk to. The local watering hole is called the Shellback's Respite. And so that's where you'd have your meals, that's where you'd sit around and talk, and that's where you might get information. And you are looking for healing spells, and so the hubbub there is there's 2 people that might have a healing spell. First is the cleric to Ubtao, Ubtao. How would you pronounce that? Ubtao.
Ubtao?
Ubtao.
Uptown.
Uptao.
The Uptown girl.
Ubtao.
Girl.
Yeah, so there's Umlaut, the cleric to Ubtao, and then there's Nagubu, the witch doctor.
All right.
But while you're in the respite, you would recognize somebody. Off at a table, you see 2 people that... Where did they go? Oh, it's because it's this. You see this guy. You see this guy.
The captain of the sea turtle.
And he's sitting at a table with this young lady. And this is where I wanted to... And you see them, and there's a bowl in front of them with a candle, and they're throwing coins at it.
You're pretty loudly shot.
I'm
We all get to try.
Yeah. Have some coins.
Yeah, I'll get it in there.
Sit.
It's like you think that would be harder to ring the bell and not have it go in.
Get some loft on it.
This is hard.
Wow.
When April and I were doing this at the kitchen table.
There's
Put
one.
the flame out.
Sorry.
Oh,
Snuff
and
it.
that when you put out the flame, they go, "Yay! You get a drink." The other person has to drink.
There's
First shot from
yeah.
Well, you know that
Well, the lighters are
plus
lower.
8 sleight of hand.
It's full of water in it. I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
Yeah, I dipped it. Sorry.
Now is it going to list one way?
Just gotta dry it off.
I thought this was your new way of setting a timer when the
It burns down.
right when it burns down into the water, then this
So they're throwing there, and you see what? Yay! So that's what they're doing.
Put some arc on it.
This is the only guy,
I'm really good at hitting the rim.
and they're tossing coins in this bowl with a little candle in it.
Hey.
Hey!
I would expect the monk to be able to do that.
And off to the side, you see, so the girl seems to be a half elf, and the dude seems to be human, and he's got this very disapproving. He's kind of watching over and stern looking, and he's not happy about anything. And you guys are in there drinking and talking about making plans for your ship and talking about your rings of spell storing. But you want to know,
The Uptown Girl sounds like a place to go.
and so these are the people you would have got that information from. And they said, well, if you want information, you got to toss a coin.
Alright, I guess I'll play over.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One. Reach for
Put some arc on it.
Well, you're consistent.
Oh,
Hey.
but the fire didn't go out.
I think that's
Can you see
harder
that,
to-
Ken?
Yep.
I can see the flame now.
By the way, this game brought to you by AI,
It still didn't go out.
modified
Alright,
by
it's gonna be
Dave's
the fire
Imaginations.
Because now it's further away.
Hey! Okay, so and then he tells you who
Dave Imagination presents throwing pennies into a bowl of water.
pennies. These are gold coins. I don't know what you're talking about.
Meanwhile,
Gold
on YouTube,
bugs.
his views are going through the roof.
These are
Trending.
coppers.
He's trending.
Right. This is going to be on ESPN, the Ocho version.
Tossing pennies for shots. Yeah, he tells you those, and you want to go to the Uptown Girl. That's the cleric. Yeah, and so we go to the cleric, and we are.
One other thing I thought of looking through my inventory is a few of us got some of the guns from the pirates.
2 people did, right?
Maybe-
Jan and-
I don't know that anyone other than Tumo and Jan got them.
I have one.
You gave them away when they threw in
I thought you
fire for
dropped
you.
it.
I grabbed it during the battle. I
You
don't
tried
know
to
if I
fire
ever
it,
tried
it
to
didn't
shoot
work,
it.
and you dropped it, I thought.
Yeah. So I've got like 3 guns.
Jeff threw his at one of the trolls or one of the.
John Wick. It's
And
empty.
of course I'll make sure they're loaded.
Well, I was gonna say, during our time on the ship, maybe we could have learned how to use them.
He was frowning on that.
No, you got the other scimitar.
He doesn't want to have to deal with the guns.
It doesn't.
definitely
Okay. So you.
It was kind of his special thing, right?
Okay.
You're a fisticuff type guy.
Yeah.
Oh, guns attached to a fist?
I had one.
Maybe she'll modify it to put a blade on it.
Maybe she'll use it to focus her elemental energy.
Nice.
Say hello to my little blue friend.
The whole Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I still got the crown of arm for her, though.
That's well. There's your.
Can give somebody a cursed crown if we wanted to.
There we go.
There's one of them. That's not the one I like, though. This is the one I liked. It was supposed to be tall. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. That's the gates to Teneroa.
Wait, you got Kong in there?
It looks like welcome to Jurassic
I mean,
Park.
it is definitely
Dinosaur infested island.
definitely supposed to give you that.
Jurassic Park feel.
Yeah.
It needs to be tall enough so you can ride your dinosaur through the gates, right?
Yeah, well, there's that.
Alright, I can pop this out. There you go. Uptow. Uptow, man. It's a guy. Dude. and you go to Uptow and it's greeting, my child. How can Uptow serve you?
I'm looking to replenish some of the healing spells that we spent on our last adventure.
Oh, well, sit and let me gather the instruments.
And I would have gotten a head count of what anybody needed for in terms of healing spells.
Well, we're using the word spells, but you started
Sorry,
out with
potions.
potions.
I'm sorry, potions.
And that's an important differential.
Yes, no,
I
for sure.
think enough for the
Well, I don't know what people used and what you need back.
all. I think all of ours.
One
is-
for everybody at least.
At least one,
At
one
least.
per. would
No.
be.
I've got a sketchy potion of healing. That's it.
No, yeah. Those of you who have the spells, probably less important. But for those of us,
Wow.
I've got doing of spell storing from Tremor. I got a second level Cure Wounds and second level Guiding Bolt, and then we would have discussed this, and you would have offered it, like on the boat or whatever. And then Dissonant Whispers from Artemis. So I do have a second level Cure Wounds available to me, but
Okay.
having some potions would be.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've used mine to help other people.
Yeah.
And I'm a cleric. I don't need it really, but
Blended's going to need it. Does Bay have?
well, he's got Revivify, so he's, you know, I don't know
Do you have
what else he's
Cure
doing.
Wounds?
I have Revivify, yes.
Right, but do you have Cure Wounds?
I've got a lot of like little healing.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make people yo-yo up and down.
Well, we're concerned about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
can you cover yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a luck check.
Luck check?
Mhm.
Why luck? Why has it got to be luck? A 2.
I mean, he has a potion of healing.
A potion of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They're just. I have the components to make more, but it'll take some time.
how long would you need?
I can make a batch in a week.
A week.
In a week's time, I can make pretty much any potion you might need. We just don't have need of them. I mean, this is your bad luck.
Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely take the one you got.
Yeah. So, these components require funding.
Yeah, sure. What kind of donation? Who do you worship?
Uptow.
Uptow.
It's
I would know who that is.
Yeah, you would. It's a god of the jungle, the life. You might remember it
It's
from.
life-giving.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a good god. That's right.
Well, that's, you know.
Yes.
It's aligned with Saloon, so
A 50 gold piece donation would be in line.
I will
That's
give you.
the standard price for a healing potion.
Absolutely.
Well, just we're only going to get one.
That's all.
That's
got.
all on hand.
That's all he's got.
He rolled a 2 on his.
Yeah, but is he asking us to prepay for the other ones?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's 50 per.
They don't go bad, so
Standard,
he just hasn't had a need to go through it.
Okay.
He has to gather the resources and yeah.
I guess we're going to be hitting up the.
Other one.
the
Go check out the
shaman.
witch doctor. Yeah.
That's what you did,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
What is Tumo doing while he's in Tanaro? Recruiting new sailors.
Recruiting new sailors.
That's a great idea. Yeah. And how would Tumo do that?
Go ahead. can you take 50 off of the?
Standing in the center square. Hail, citizens of Tamara! Looking for sailors to go on an adventure. Make some money.
Okay. How about a performance or persuasion check?
That would seem like a pretty fun way to do it. Deserves it.
Performance is 0.
Advantage.
So that's a 12.
A 12. I mean, you're there for a while before the words start. You can tell people are talking, pointing at the dude in the middle that is crying.
Town crier.
Town crier type of. They're not shooing you away, but no one has come up to you yet. You think it'll take a while.
Yeah.
How about Artemis? Thank you.
You know what? Artemis is going to try to help Tumo out and use his powers of persuasion to draw in some sailors.
You want to describe that?
So Artemis will get up on, let's say there's a fountain there, right? We're in the middle of town. There's probably a small fountain.
There's a big
Or a
gong.
pool.
There's that gong, right, by the
Up on the hill, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Artemis will get up there and he will, let's see. So he will, let's see. Hang on a second. I have an idea.
T rhymes with a P, and that stands for pool.
That's right. Yeah, so he would get up there and maybe start to come up with some modicum of a song like that,
Mm-hmm. So
looking for sailors for our ship. Going to take an adventurous trip. And all we need is your S to give you the chance to do more than rest.
There you go. Go ahead and roll a performance with advantage.
Go on, adventure. On our big ship. Do your best not to get shot in the hip.
With advantage. Okay, so that's that, and that's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You step up to Tumo and you kind of aid him with a little rhyme and a little song, and you see a little crowd gathering, and they're enjoying the entertainment of the rhyme, the song, and you've got their attention, and eventually you're gonna have to figure out what you're really offering them, right? A room, board, adventure, is that all is there anything more to it than that, right? But we're going to move on for now, all right? What's Jeff doing?
So, we probably need a few things before we leave on our adventure. Could probably use a guide. Maybe some transportation. So, a map would be nice.
Where would you start to figure out how to do this stuff?
Would start by asking these fine people.
Yeah, I think you should toss a coin. Toss a coin to the Witcher.
Give me all the coins. We're gonna be here a while.
Unless someone's helping you.
It is about the arc. Definitely about the arc.
Move it an inch closer.
One so I can actually see.
Line of sight.
Yeah, line of sight would be nice.
Oh, first try, you got it in there.
That's gonna be the highlight, I think.
Oh.
Lots of splashing. Nice.
I still see a flame.
It's fine.
We're gonna do it.
Good splashing. Oh, that was right there.
It's not out?
Oh, You got the Dungeon Master.
This is why I don't play sports that
Drinking
require.
game.
I'm pretty impressed that you got as many. Oh, so good.
Wow.
You got me.
Got the back of your laptop.
Maybe throw like
How
fistfuls.
about
at a
this?
time.
Yeah.
How about this, DM? Inspiration, you get to throw 2 at once.
Oh! Look at the whole crowd. Hey! Now, what was it you wanted to know?
We're going on an adventure. We need
In
help.
country.
Well, there's 2 guides we would recommend. And do I have it open on this side?
Bumper Claude, man.
How much do we have to pay a guide?
We currently have 976 gold.
Why is this going over
But-
there?
10 gold a day.
Well, but we're off shopping for potions, so we probably took some.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
50.
I have some valuables on me as well.
And well, yeah, that's in the group kitty, whatever you might have.
There it is. There it is. All right, we got 2 guides. Switch it over here. Guides. We got Shayna of the Elk Clan, young druid in training with deep reverence for Ubtao and a natural bond with the jungle flora and fauna. She's quiet and perceptive and always listening to the whispers of the trees. Cost material offering a carved or natural beautiful item, bone, stone, feather, wood to place at Ubtao's altar along the way. Spiritual respect, companionship. That's her cost. There's other notes here. The other one is Nia the Red Eye, a bold, keen-eyed scout of the Hawk Clan. Nia is swift-footed, independent, excellent at spotting threats before they become problems. Her cost, a treasure chest, small share, 5% of any valuable objects recovered during the journey. Supply support, the party must carry enough food or water for her as well. And no backtalk clause. If someone questions her decision more than once per day, she takes it as a breach of contract and may stop mid-journey.
I'm like the first
Wow.
lady a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? The druidish one?
Mhm.
Ah, Shauna of the Elk
I'm leaning
tribe.
neck towards Shauna too.
I did so poorly getting nice.
We just have to pay our respects to Tao,
Yeah.
and I think that's
Give an
reasonable.
image
Everyone will probably want to
of
do that anyways.
Shauna
for
of
the juju.
the
Yeah,
Elk
any of us have a
tribe.
naturally beautiful item to offer up.
I mean, I'm here.
Didn't
We
somebody
don't want
have,
to leave you with the offer.
Yeah, can't leave you on the
Yeah, we
altar.
can't leave Jeff at the altar.
Not again.
seems like you have stuff, right? You have
A crown.
Yeah, that's not pretty.
didn't you find some stones that were valuable?
Jeff, there's some of the. Jeff has some of the glass gem. He has a 10 gold piece glass gemstone.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you want to talk to Shauna? Absolutely. And that was the information we have. And so Shauna comes and says, "Well, these are my requirements. The first thing we'll want to do is figure out transportation. And so." You tell her how many companions you have, and she says, in the morning, we will go to the Indoa Sabana, and we will secure transportation for your crew.
Excellent.
Have your people ready to move out at first light.
Now, does that vibe with everybody else's? Are we leaving tomorrow?
I think that's fine.
That's what you're doing.
Because I think I would tell her
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
when we're planning to leave. So that, you know, if it's tomorrow, then
I mean, I imagine she was. We'll say she was already at the bar, whatever it was called, the respite, something, Shellback's Respite, and they pointed over there. Yeah, in the corner, shady corner of is
probably planting
Shauna.
some plants or something. Being
Or
a deer.
eating them. She's part deer.
That's still a little fuzzy. It might change.
Yeah. So what is
Belinda's on the shopping trip looking for healing potions.
well, the first place you went to was a bust.
Yep.
Well, not a bust. You got one. You and an introduction to Umlaut, but now you're off to see the witch. Nagubu. So we can throw her. Here is and pop this. There is Shauna. And I think it was up here again where we had the other. There he is. If I click it twice, that's got problems. I usually try to do this in advance. And this is
The same dude at the shop next door. He just put on a different hat.
not quite. The first time it was done, it did that for sure.
You're saying they all look the same?
No.
Racist.
No.
Nagubu, the witch doctor. What was it? Why about a witch doctor? He told me what to do.
Yeah.
And he said,
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ting, tang. Wada, wada, bing, bang.
roll luck with advantage.
We'll see if that's what he actually said. 16.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ting, dang. Oh, all right, thank you. Our bard would know that. 16. All right, roll me a d6.
Come on. Well. 1.
Yeah, so he gives you a jungle healing draft. It's a canister with a screw-on lid, and he says, "You drink this, you'll heal whatever ailment you have." In a very much more islandish voice, the
Jamaican.
Jamaican voice.
Take care of what ail you.
Take care of whatever you man. Whatever problem you have, this jungle healing draft take care of your problem.
Okay. Am I putting in, like, how many hit points? Or are you going to make it a mystery till I drink it?
Sound like it heals things, not hit points. Illnesses. The way it was phrased.
Take care of whatever ail you man.
Make you feel irie.
Wounds could ail you, so
I'm just saying, how do I put this in my equipment so
We'll
we
say
remember?
that is it's a greater healing potion, but it's 150 gold pieces.
Okay.
And he says, I have antitoxin. I have this root here. You eat this root, and you'll be able to speak with animals, as long as the spell. And he has. I have this. You smoke this weed, and you become like the breeze. Yeah, and it's basically a pass without trace. And this you mix this powder with this, and you rub it all of your body, and you get a stone hide. You get resistance to fire. And what else? What else? How about water breathing? Are you interested in water breathing? You eat this kelp, and you develop gills for an hour.
back up. The greater healing you said was 150.
Yes.
What was the price menu for the other things?
We have a standard healing potion for 50 gold pieces. We have the greater healing 150. The antitoxin for 50. The speak with animals for 75. A canopy step. The pass without trace for 150. Stone high resistance fire for 100. Potion of climbing for 75.
Slow down. Pass without trace was
Pass without trace was 150.
150. The next one was
Resistance to fire was 100 gold pieces. I got potion of climbing, potion of water breathing, lesser restoration, animal friendship, and a protection from evil and good.
So you got the greater healing and pass without a trace are worth having.
Pass out of trace in the jungle? Yeah. Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
We're sneaking into the temple. Okay.
Because you can combine Pass Without Trace with invisibility, and you're basically undetectable.
Until you cast a spell.
Until you cast
Great.
a spell, but
Okay.
as you get in there.
So greater healing and pass without a trace.
Here, I put it on screen.
That's 300.
Way too big. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. All right. Try to use the plus sign if I can find it. Okay, can you read that?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, let's go ahead and we're gonna insert
This protection of good and evil, dude.
and
When you
3,
get turned away,
From curses.
2,
Well,
2,
I think
1,
it alerts you.
doesn't
1,
it turn away like Fae and
2,
Fiend? Or gives some buff against Fae and Fiend?
3.
Yeah, some sort of buff.
Yeah.
1, 2. There you go. And quantities. That's what's available. That's not what you're getting. That's what.
So I think the greater healing and the pass without a trace would be good to have.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay. Spell ends killing creature types protected against creatures that are aberrations, celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead. Several benefits. Disadvantage on attacks to hit you. Can't be possessed, charmed, or frightened. If the things have already happened, they get advantage on their saving throws. Get rid of them.
So, its value depends on how many Fae, Fiend. We're probably not going to come across any aberrations, celestials, or undead.
I'm thinking antitoxin in the jungle, where we might bump up against snakes, spiders, and other poisonous critters.
Okay.
Might be wise.
Yeah.
A worthwhile
Okay.
investment. It's only 50.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So greater healing, antitoxin, and pass without a trace, 350 out of our just under 1,000 that we have right now.
Well, it's less than that.
It's
Well,
976 right now.
We took the diamond, remember?
the diamond devil.
So
Yeah, but we had some money before.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Almost equal to the diamond.
almost, yeah.
Or slightly over, actually. Okay.
Okay. So, greater healing, antitoxin, and the pass without a trace are the ones we're
Cool. Write it down.
And cool if I hang on to them.
Did you write them down too? So then Google up. Yeah. All right.
So So 626 is what's left in the kitty right now.
Don't forget your luck point for that. Or are we? I'm giving you luck points for that, right? Not instant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is there a cap on that? Because
Cap's at 20.
oh, okay, not there yet. Okay. Closer.
Yeah. All right, that's what you're doing. Back to Ken.
Okay, so I've successfully gotten these 2 gems of spell storing figured out. Yeah, what do I want to go do? Oh, we haven't. Do we have any barrels of the cider left over? Or the wine? Sorry, the wine from our
I didn't remember that.
investment property.
We wouldn't have brought it with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I guess I will not go.
But I do.
Ooh, if I can find someone who is good with magic items, I will take them the sketchy blue potion of healing and see if we can make this not a sketchy potion of healing.
Belinda got a sketchy potion too. I got a mystery potion at one point because you were about to die. I told you to drink it, and you said no.
It's not my equipment anymore, so either I did or I got rid of it.
I do seem to recall you drinking something, not knowing it. I think we did it.
Oh yeah.
Right? You just going around the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Your restoration.
Give everyone a chance.
I just want to make sure I got something to do.
Mhm.
Wait, my turn.
May not exist.
So yeah, if there's any good magic-y item places or potion places, I guess would make more sense.
Now, from the ship, we just got generic treasure.
Good job, Ken. Ken, you just put out the
Yeah.
fire.
We just got generic treasure. There was nothing other than the scimitars. Nothing like special magical.
From the pirate ship?
Yeah.
You got the other half of the journal. That was magical.
Yeah.
You got the 2
the
swords.
scimitars.
Yeah.
But she didn't have anything else in her.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
I will give you a holy symbol of Moloch. It looks just like that, but it's that black onyx. It looks just like that, just made of that solid black shiny stone.
Okay. I would say, Ken, Bay, put that in the bag of holding.
Holy
How do you
symbol
feel
of
about that, cleric?
Block.
Putting the Moloch statue.
A little
back.
idol.
In the bag
In
of
the
holding.
bag of holding.
What are we keeping it for? Why are we keeping it at all? Why is it we?
Maybe to buy entrance to the temple. Trick some group into thinking
Actually,
we're
That's a good reason.
worshippers of Moloch, something
Yeah.
like that.
I'll just use my +9 persuasion.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
Convince them. You really want this? You will let us through.
That
We're not
idol
the
is
adventures you're looking
just
for.
danger. Who knows what's listening to us?
Well, put it in the bag of holding. That makes
It's in the
sense.
bag of holding.
Yeah,
Well,
can't be tracked. I think.
reluctantly. Okay.
Which is this an ambulant, or a reliquary?
Reliquary.
The way that sounded.
Yes.
Is it a rectory? What? Rectory. They killed him.
Is it oral or rectal?
I don't understand.
Yeah. He was like, what?
What's the question?
How are you taking your Moloch?
What type of symbol is it? Is it just an amulet?
No, it's a statuette.
Where, or is it a statuette?
Yeah. Tabletop statue.
Travel size.
For our convenience.
It's a personal idol of worship.
All right.
Nope.
So moving on to Noel. Are you okay, Ken?
I want to try to get this potion figured out.
Okay. I'm not remembering it.
Oh, so at some point, a long, long time ago, we got what I have written down as a sketchy blue potion of healing.
That was in the lab, wasn't it?
Probably.
From the dead doctor.
Give
Yeah,
specs
I think that's what
for
the
a
doctor outfit.
Don't ask me how I remember
sketchy
No, you're wrong.
blue potion of healing. I love AI. way more creative than I am.
That was back in February.
So what do you want to know about it?
What the level of sketchiness?
Appearance: murky, watery blue liquid in a mismatched bottle, sealed with a wax and wrapped in twine. Small bits of unknown organic matter float inside. The smell is faintly metallic with a hint of fermented fruit.
Probably wine turned to vinegar.
Well, it still smells fruity. So.
I mean,
No
outside
mold.
vinegar smells a little fruity, doesn't it?
Give me a medicine or arcana check.
We'll go Arcana.
Inspiration.
Well,
There you go. He just
that's
gave you.
an increase in my luck.
Well, no, he doesn't have to use it right now.
Okay.
All right. The bard just gave you bardic inspiration, which is a D8 or D6.
Oh,
D6.
You have a D6 inspiration to use on a future D20 check.
all right. Well,
Or
doing that,
attack.
I'll use my heroic inspiration to get rid of that natural one.
Yeah. You don't get the luck then.
Right. All right.
Yeah, I'd probably take
So
that.
that's a 13 plus. You said a D8.
D6.
Or is it D6?
D6.
13 so plus 4, 17.
17. As you look at it, you feel like there could be a side effect. Yeah, you think it's going to restore the 2d4 plus 2 hit points like a normal healing potion, but there's going to be some sort of sketchy side effect. And I got 6 things here. I'd roll on a d6, and it might make your stomach churn or give you some.
Gotcha. So I give this to Jeff to revive him.
There you go. You just tell him, hey, this is a healing potion. You'll take this when you need it.
Okay, so sketchy.
No, I figured I'd throw it down his throat when he was unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, even better. Yeah. Just let me know.
Yep.
All right, I'm happy.
Okay.
No.
Quick, just a note on my. I was thinking potion of greater restoration was hit points, but it's not. It's for
cure.
exhaustion
It's like
and
cure,
curses
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did have
I mean, that's
a
useful.
regular potion of
Yeah.
Which we did get.
He got one.
the other guy.
Yeah. If you guys are okay with me, I'd like to get the regular healing potion too.
Sure. Make 2.
Sure.
I just pasted in Discord the sketchy side effects, so you can help me remember to roll on that when you take the potion.
All right, let me copy that into the motion stuff.
When you pour it down Jeff's throat to me.
A regular healing potion is what, like
50 gold pieces.
50.
Yeah, but what is it? It's like 1d.
2d4 plus 2?
Okay.
Correct.
I think if you put a healing potion into your inventory, it tells you.
You're done? Noel's turn? Noel? What is Tremor doing?
So Tremor is going to go and look through the bazaar or whatever trading area they have.
Okay.
And I'm going to be looking for a trinket that we can pay Shauna for her thing. I'm looking for a broken piece, like a little oak towel, something to place at the altar that's broken that I can fix with mending.
So what you'll find is at one of the stalls you see them doing intricate work, wood whittling, right? Stone. Oh no, better yet, in India, right? They make those where you can. April had them the elephants that were hollow.
Mm.
I don't know. Do you know, Ken, how they do those?
Made out of quartz or something.
Yeah, and
I
Blow
do not know.
glass?
huh?
They blow glass?
It's not really. I have to look up. How do they make the hollow elephants in India? The elephant shaped figures that often seen in India festivals, processions, or temple displays. They're typically lightweight, decorative sculptures, not solid statues, and there's a whole process. So they have these little animal shapes. They're the common animals. There's Ice Age animals. There's dinosaur animals. All sorts of, and they kind of have this mesh exterior with little beads on the inside. But you see them working, and behind them you see this bin of refuse, the oops barrel.
Okay. Yeah, I asked if I could have a couple of those pieces, and I was just thinking, what you're doing is really interesting, and I'd like to do it on my own.
And are you going to offer them anything?
I will gladly buy one of your products.
Oh, sure.
So as a model for what I need to do.
And you know, they're probably pushing these at you,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's going to be like a copper for one.
I'll pick a simple one and
Yeah.
something that
Yep. You take
I
one,
can mimic. Yeah.
and you take, and then you say, "Hey, can I have some
I
of
give
your
5 copper.
5 copper?" Which you don't even have to write down, right?
Yeah.
So you take a handful. You just get a handful of the broken ones, and you've got a handful of the good ones. So now you got something to compare
And
to.
I'm gonna start working on it in my free time.
Right there with them, or no?
Well, if they're friendly enough to offer to teach me, sure.
Oh, if you tell them what you're going to do,
Yeah, so I'm trying to make an offering for Uptown.
and they show you their process, and you take the refuse and you start doing it,
yeah.
and it's like, yeah, take
And I'm a
these.
dwarf, so dwarven crafting, it's not unheard of.
They
I mean,
say
hard product.
just don't sell them.
Sure. This is all for
This is their business, and they don't need you undermining.
it's all for worship.
Okay, yeah. So you spend it. You can have many of these as you want, right?
I just
there was let's see. There were 16 of them in there in that bin.
I will take one for each of us.
There you
one
go.
for her.
Excellent.
And I'll just start working on my free time.
Okay, we're back to the Tumo and Artemis show, and about a dozen people are standing around, and they're asking, "What's this all about?"
Recruiting to go on a ship. You'll be the sailors. There'll be master, mates to guide you. We're gonna go out, hunt for pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Those pirates that have been terrorizing the area around here.
And how long would we be away from our friends and family?
A couple weeks.
Of course, these are in heavy. Just a couple weeks.
Well, a month.
A month.
A couple months.
Couple months. I like that better.
We're leaving. They're going with us, right? When we leave, they're going back to the mainland.
The original plan was this expedition will take you a month, right? And then they would check on you and see, and then you'd come back. So I think a month is a reasonable for the initial. However, they might like it. You might stay on, a chance to see the world, and eventually, who knows if you want to go back to Faerun.
You got a ship that could take you.
Yeah. And it would for your labor, you'd get the room and board on the vessel, and you'd learn a craft. Yeah, so you find
Well, and if you're trashing pirates, you have a shot at obtaining weapons and treasure.
over the course of that day, you find 11 recruits. which feels like a good amount to have. You had your original 6 plus you and the other guy.
So these ships don't have like guns or anything to be shooting.
Well, they do. This one is the only one that does.
If we're going to use the guns, we'd actually need more, but you'd have enough that you could shoot one of the guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking 20-ish people. When you're pretty much there. I think you're at 19.
Okay.
6 plus you, other, and captain, that was 9. And I just said 11, so that's 20.
Well, she may want her 6 back, though.
No,
she
the
gave you the
6 were indigenous.
Right.
Oh, from the island? That
Yeah.
one.
Not this place necessarily. They were slaved from the other ones.
Yeah, where we
Ones we
got the
freed.
ship.
Yes.
Those indigenous.
Those
That we
indigenous.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you now have a crew of 20, which
Yeah.
seems like a good number for
Yeah,
for
To
this.
sail a ship, yes.
The indigenous don't want to go back
Hmm?
home.
Well, they're going to take this cruise, and we're going to see if they stay when you come back.
Okay.
All right, they're gonna try it out for this month, and we'll see if they want to stay or if some people go and some people come. We'll see. All right, we'll figure it. That's future Dave's problem. All right, good job. Don't be a future Dave problem.
I promise not to be a future day problem.
Artemis, anything to add to that? You happy with that?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And he was working his persuasion magic, as
Yeah.
it were. Not magic, but persuasion.
Yeah, bardic stuff. How about we're back to Jeff?
So you have a guide,
We have a guide.
and does she need a map, or she know,
She needs a map.
okay,
Oh, what? No.
or does she know where to go?
She.
She is
you-
the map.
Or she is the map.
She will tell you. All right.
What was that
Between-
movie? I Am the map.
What was her name? Shauna and Wimby.
If she dies, we're done.
They will expand your map.
Wimby's the girl with the pith helmet.
No, Shauna is.
Shauna's the deer girl.
They expand this map. Basically, they give you the coast of the Isle of the Dread, and Shauna clarifies that she is only willing to take you 3 days north to the tar pits. That's as far as That's as far as anyone from Tenero is going to be willing to go. All right, you are here.
Yeah.
She's willing to take you here.
And
Beyond there, too dangerous. She doesn't want to go.
But they think that the temple is further north of there.
She can tell you that it is not between here and the tar pits and Tenero. That is where she's willing to go. That is the far lands as far as Tenero is concerned. You might remember that if I take this one and I get rid of it, delete, because you don't need it anymore. Where's my delete slide? That the map was basically, and you don't need this one anymore either. I don't believe, yeah, that one can go delete. It's these,
Behind the hexes.
all right. So the island takes up these 3 slides. That was the top, middle, and bottom with some overlap. Okay, and so they gave you the coast of the island, which I haven't done the rest of, and up to here. That's what they're willing to do. You get beyond that, you will continue to have whatever mounts that you get tomorrow. You will be able to keep those, but then you're going to be on your own.
Has she heard of the?
She doesn't know anything of that mumbo jumbo. She wouldn't know. But there are others that might.
Yes, you might want to ask around.
Who do you suppose would know of Moloch?
Maybe the cleric that you talked
Witch
to?
doctor, maybe.
Witch doctor?
I think the witch doctor would know more likely than. I don't know. I mean,
could ask him.
who tells the gods is the good life goddess? The demon would be the anti.
Certainly they would know who their nemesis are.
Yeah.
The other guy that was more scary.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to.
I mean, it's his turn, but we're all talking.
Yeah, this topic. I mean, if you want to.
I mean, I would be willing to go back to talk to the
Mhm.
cleric, and I would have. I think I would have asked those
Now,
questions.
between the two of them, we're gonna give you this lore. The tale of the drowned flame. Long before Tanaroa's first. No, this is the heavy Jamaican man. So, right. Long before the Tanaroa first huts were raised, before even the jungle knew its own name, the Isle of Dread belonged to the Kopru. Scaled ones from the deep places, born in darkness, feeding on thought and soul alike. They live beneath the mountain where the first fires sleep. There they built temples of coral and black stone, and from the depths they called out to the heavens. One voice answered, and who do you think that voice was? Moloch, the Lord of Flames, the Ash Father. He taught them cruelty. They offered minds and blood in return. Enormous mystical gems were placed in his name, ever brilliant, never relenting. These stones opened ways, doors not meant for mortals to know. The jungle wept. From its heart rose Ubtao, the father of mazes, who broke the earth and twisted the past so no mortal could find the drowned temple again. He cast out the Kopru into the watery tombs, cursed to linger, never to rule. Still they wait, and if one finds mystical gems, if one calls the Ash Father by name, the chains may rise again. Beware the mountains, beware the mind that is not your own.
The mine or mind?
Mind that is not your own. So basically, he's telling, in the heart of the Isle of Dread is the central plateau. At the center of the central plateau is the caldera of an ancient volcano. Filling the caldera is a lake. At the center of the lake is an island. It is on that island that you will find the Kopru's grand temple to Moloch.
In the island, there's a pond inside the pond.
Yeah, it's like
There's another
a
island.
circle, a circle, and a circle.
The moat.
And
Yeah,
it's
there's
like,
a moat.
The
there's
central
a pin, and on the head of the pin
is the temple.
It's an entire world.
The central plateau is separated from the rest of the Isle of Dread by a grand chasm. There is only one way across the grand chasm. It's by using a bridge that is hidden to the mortal eye. The only way to find this bridge is by collecting clues from the long-lost megalithic circles of
Circles?
megalithic Stonehenge, right?
Yeah.
Megalithic circles. You will need these clues from no less than 3 of such circles to figure out the location of the hidden bridge.
But the megaliths are also long lost.
You gotta find them. You gotta search the jungle.
find old sundials to
Would
find
Shauna
an
know
invisible
anything about
bridge that
those?
takes you to the circle and the circle and the circle
Has
and
she
the circle.
seen anything like those?
Has Umlaut, the cleric, seen any of those?
Or Shauna.
Or
Shauna.
Sean? No.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
anything between there. Like,
Good question. No, there is no megalithic circle between here and the Turbits.
And is that so? You said she'll take us on the dotted line.
Yep.
And then what's that gray in that hex with
That's
the
the
dotted
start of
line?
the
That's the
carpet,
The
carpet.
beginning of the tar.
Yep.
Okay.
And we can tighten this up maybe.
So at that point, we're gonna have to go presumably around the tar. pit
Basically,
somewhere.
we're going to end up doing what we did with sea, but on land. Right? We're going to have one person be the navigator. We'll undo 3 of the tiles, and we'll see what we come up with.
So that. Sorry.
Until we find circles, until we find the central plateau, and
So that generally tells us it's in the middle of the island,
somewhere.
vaguely
Central
middle.
plateau.
And in the middle of the thing is the middle of the thing and the middle of the thing. And somewhere along in we need to get across the invisible bridge,
Russian stacking
which no man
blocks.
can find, which is indicated by the sundials, which are long lost.
Why couldn't you fly across?
Yes.
Can you fly?
One post can
Can-
for a
can
few
is,
minutes. 10
fly.
minutes.
Yeah. I
We
can
stop
fly.
and have some Agent Orange. We could just blitz the jungle.
I was thinking
You can fly across. There's
Fly
one.
up for 8 minutes and then come back
Using the-
for 5 minutes and then come back down.
Map the Amazon and
Yeah.
find the.
It's almost as if they don't want you to be able to fly, though.
Predator scene with-
I would be very nervous about
Take
flying
down
across
just
the
a
Grand
venture and just
Chasm.
mow the whole-
I visited the Grand Canyon. That was pretty impressive. I would not want to try to fly it on my own ability.
No evil Knievel in you, huh?
No evil Knievel in me. Yes, you should get Artificer and try to come up with a crotch rocket.
I wonder if it's how we got
And
into
an
this.
awesome ramp.
Can you still have your little fly around drone thingy? How far can that fly?
His dragon.
Oh yeah, his your
Oh, the
Familiar.
Chilean.
yeah, chilling.
I mean, it can fly around wherever. I can only communicate with it when it's within a certain distance.
And it's not gonna. I mean, if it's
But it can
in the
it
jungle,
can go and
it's not-
scout.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. If it's overgrown by the jungle, he's not gonna be able to spot it from
Now,
there. probably.
it said it's not visible to mortal eyes, but
The bridge isn't.
the bridge isn't. But the Chilean is not mortal,
Oh.
right?
Well, I'll tell you guys, anything that I really love to implement to this is homebrew stuff. What I really love to implement to this game is a devotion metric. So for your warlock, right, and the clerics to have a devotion to your god, to your patron, right?
Kind of like the luck score, but
The what?
luck score.
Kind of like the luck score,
Yeah.
but with your devotion, you can do arcane or religion checks to do stunts with your spells. I would love to introduce that and to get a little bit more cinematic with your spell casting, right? And you would gain devotion by role playing it, right? Or doing things in his name, maybe little quests, that type of stuff. I like that stuff. Anyway, so that's what I can give you a zoomed out map of what you know of the entire island. It's hard to see in this. By next week I'll have it. But for now, you have this map.
Okay. And Druid Girl's gonna take us to the tar pits, and how long do we expect that to take?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
And she has no interest in finding these temples to.
Too dangerous. The monsters that are outside of this is beyond her ability.
Uptow wouldn't want her to go there anyway.
Correct. Uptow, they have this giant wall for a reason, and she's very happy to take you there. That is a stretch in and of itself to be 3 days away from the. It's not like you can if you encounter one of these terrible beasts. It's not like you're going to be able to run back to the wall in time.
Right.
No, I just have to run faster than the next person.
And she'll turn into a jackrabbit and she'll beat all your asses.
Right, so we have our guide. We know where we have map. We have a sense of where we're headed. We know she can get us X distance. So then we're down to transport tomorrow morning or whatever morning we choose.
It's a good thing my
Mounts, right?
walking speed has increased to 40 feet. So that means I can move and dash 90 feet, I think.
Wow.
So I'll be faster than you guys when one of these terrible monster shows.
I'm going to quit the map because I don't think we really need it.
Before you do that,
Too late.
what are the little ghosts?
Haunted areas.
Okay.
Spotted by Wimby.
Oh.
She's, I saw spirits over there, man. Bad juju. Don't go over there. There were other icons on there. There was a giant shark uncovered also in the water. There was we saw
Sorry,
tentacles in
he's
this bay. There was a whole bunch of stuff we skipped because we blew right to Tanaro. Which is fine. We did a lot of fun stuff in the sea, so I have no qualms with that. And we might get to them eventually. Long rest. Are we done for the day? One more thing. One more thing before we move on. Can I get here? Here, and then. Yeah, and it's it's really supposed to give you that vibe too, right? So, what I want to get to is this couple, and that is Elira and Ormond, and they're decidedly human looking. A half elf and a human, right? Way out of place, and you see this girl conversing and almost studying the people. She's been ingrained to their society, but she has this very much safari, and she goes, "You guys are going into the jungle? Can I go? Can I please? Can I go with you? I won't be any problem. Please, I'll go."
Does Jeeves come with her?
I know Amon says, "Elia, most certainly not. You are not old enough." And she goes, "Oh, Ormy, I am so... This is why I came. Mama would let me." He says, "If you do, you go against my better judgment."
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Is she 20 or is she just saying she's 20?
Insight check.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's a 12 plus 4.
Yeah.
16.
I mean, she's wet behind the ears, but she's 20. Yeah. Oh, and at my age, 20 seems really young.
And now this is potentially dangerous. What can you what can you
Bring to the
offer to the party? Yeah.
Well, I bring along Ormond, who is a well accomplished fighter, and he has some magic amongst him too, which he's been teaching me. So we can take care of ourselves. I promise there won't be any problems at all.
You two are responsible for your own safety. How about that?
Yes.
And,
Yes.
And your
We'll take care of our. I'll have Ormond take care of all of our supplies.
You want to go observe the jungle and the
and she come with me, and she'll take you back to her hut, and you'll have stacks and stacks of papers of drawings of animals. And
On the way there, Jeff would whisper to Belinda, "She might be able to pay us for protection." I think she's got money.
And you walk in the hut, and matter of fact, she walks you into a hut. There's no cots in it. It is just piles of notebooks and papers and drawings and documentation. Someday, I hope to write a book on the Isle of Dread and the creatures that live here.
More like an encyclopedia.
Well, yeah. Just keep in mind. Okay, you're going to be up for your own safety. We're not going to stop for you to draw pictures. We are going.
Oh, I have a very good memory. I'll be able to.
We are on a mission here.
Oh, I understand.
I mean, I'm looking around at her. It's like
I mean, if she wants to tag along, we can't stop her.
Well, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, we could.
Could be entertaining too.
Well, reminder, she'll have even less protection if she goes back on her own and we keep going. So she's either all the way or...
Well, you can also trial it, right?
Well, she could go back with John.
Oh, that's a great... At least let me come along to the tar pits. And if I'm in any problem at all, then I'll go back. I'll be sad, but then, if it's all okay, then you'll let me go along beyond there. This is so exciting. I've always wanted to go beyond. They say there's terrible monsters.
Insight check. I want to know if she has an ulterior, if she's thinking she's pulling the wool over our eyes.
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration.
That's a reroll or add?
Add a d6.
D6.
You don't have to use it.
That's an 8. Didn't help. I wasn't going to
8
use it.
total?
I thought a 6 would have got me to 10, but
You can tell she is super.
actually no. Sorry, that's 8 plus 4. That's 12.
12. Very easily. She is very excited. There's no
It was pure.
there's no indication, certainly not at the surface, of any. She's flaky, right? She's flaky. She's
Naive.
excited, naive, but you do sense she's super intelligent, right?
Okay.
She is book smart for sure, right?
Have you been to these areas, to this jungle before?
I'm sure that's going to help you in the job.
I've not gone any further than I've always tried to keep the gate in sight, the wall in sight. That's all the further I was willing to go. But with you guys, you're seasoned adventurers, right?
Yeah, and we
Yes,
we
yes,
died
you are.
like 3 times last week, and we ain't gonna be watching out for
Whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa! You died and you're here? How did you do that?
What
We made our rolls.
We didn't
Oh,
die.
really
die. We
unconscious.
just really
Okay.
unconscious.
Do you have the spirit of Uptown with you?
We're bringing it along with our druid.
You have,
Claire.
Same
Right.
mood.
We're bringing as many spirits of as many gods as we can. along with
and the
us.
Ormonds. Alara, I really don't like this. Oh, it'll be fine, Ormy. Come on.
What's the relationship here? She's your ward. He's your
Who are you asking?
butler.
You're asking.
Both of
Yeah.
them. What's?
Oh,
connection?
Ormy's been with the family forever. Mama said I couldn't go unless I took him with me.
Okay. So ultimately he has to do what she says.
His servant, butler, yeah.
Protector, guardian.
Protector, guardian, ward.
He's
yeah.
advising against it, but it's ultimately her. So
Come on, please.
it's a horrible idea, but
That's
obviously they
terrible
want this
idea,
character
yeah.
to come along with us. So
I think it's fine for her to come at least the first 3 days, and then we can always send her
sign
back.
here. You're on your own risk.
the waiver.
your own
Sign the
life.
waiver.
Yeah, sign this 20-page waiver.
I will warn you. You will see things that will make you.
Oh,
Question.
I'm sure I've seen everything by now.
Tumo in his underwear.
Well, you have not seen the barbarian in his fishnet.
What, you mean he's wearing a fishnet right now?
Right now, yeah.
That's his daytime one.
Oh,
Is that the winter fishnet with the covers? Or
No, this is the
No,
tropical.
we're the tropical.
tropical fishnet.
oh, okay.
okay. I want to fast
It only
forward
comes down to you.
a little bit because I want to get this in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the next morning, right? You've all had your long rest, and you're making your way to the Nadoa Sabana. Shauna is taking you on a safari to find your mounts. And we're going to play a little game called Adventure Party that I played at Gen Con. All right, and let me get up.
To catch our mounts.
You have to catch your mounts. And
Oh no.
so this game, Adventure Party, is what you're going to do is you're going to pick one of these. That's not these. It's these. You're going to work with Shauna, and you're going to say, I want to target one of these creatures to be my mount. All right?
It seemed kind of small.
Well,
No, these are large versions.
all of these creatures are large enough to be your mount.
Okay.
All right. I by the next time we get together, we'll have a version of these at the approximately the challenge rating 3 level. All right, approximately that level. Now, in this game called Adventure Party, you will describe the fields of the Indoa Sabana. Sabana in Swahili means savannah, right? This is, picture the Ice Age, all right? There are no dinosaurs up until the tar pits, at least not as far as Shauna knows, not that she's seen. Maybe they've invaded and they were Russia. This is woolly mammoth, saber-toothed tiger, the wolves, the dire wolves, right? That type of terrain, right? You have the The savannah, I have pictures of it. I have a picture of it. You saw the one, but this is the one I kind of liked. They're all kind of huddled around. And I got a picture for a lot of the different creatures. There's your elk. The ox. The ox can... The jungle ox could also be, if you rather have it be a rhino or the woolly mammoth. I'm going to use the same stats for all three of them. All right. But so I will give you some latitude of imagination if you have imagination to use. Right. Or otherwise, you can pick one of these creatures, and I've given you some idea of pros and cons and ability.
I don't see the saber-toothed tiger.
That's right, because you can't. The saber-toothed tiger is a predator, and you're not going to be able to. She will not let you. That won't be something you can ride. Or neither is the dire wolf. They're more predators. She says you can't tame those. You can tame these. But if you have a question, we can talk about it. Now to do this,
Jeff would say, if not friend, why friend?
So, Elira and Ormond come along with you, and Elira says, "Ormond, go catch me one of those." And this is such
I want an Oompa Loompa now, Daddy.
this is such a bad idea. Why are we doing this? And, oh, come on! Shauna says we need to have a mount. So go get me some of those Meyer Brays. And he said, "Oh, fine." And so he describes, I see the pack of Meyer, the 6-legged donkeys, long-haired donkeys. I'm going to rush in there, and I'm going to take this rope, and I'm going to lasso them, and I'm going to pull it in, and I'm going to jump on its back, and I'm with my cane, I'm going to whack it until it subdues to my will. All right? And so I describe that. That is what his intention is to do. All right? This is the game. This is not really playing. You have your characters, you have your abilities, all your spells at your disposal. We're not going to roll on those. All right? You're going to use those to come up with a story of how you're going to get the creature, subdue it, tame it. All right? You're going to use your abilities. You're going to describe how you do that in a grandiose the better. Right? Cinematic. You're going to describe this, and then you're going to do one roll, 1d20 roll. Okay? You're going to roll 1d20, and I roll, so on behalf of Ormond, I roll this dice. Now, a 10 is a success. Not very good. It's the weakest success, right? The 20 is it went off just like you wanted, all you wanted and more. 1 is utter failure, right? And so I roll a dice on behalf of him, and I say, well, what really happened was I ran out there, and I was trying to lasso, and I kept missing. And ultimately, I fell on my face in the mud pit. I was so embarrassed. And I didn't even get a single Meyer Bray. Now, the game is the person asks me, Ken, and each of you take a D20 out right now. Grab yourself a D20. If you don't have one, borrow one. You play 2. Grab a D20, and you have to put in front of you what you think I rolled on Ormond's behalf.
You said he came back and said he failed?
He said he fell on his face, didn't get one, and covered in mud, failure.
So we're not rolling on 20, we're trying to guess.
You're trying to guess what he rolled. Now, Ken, as a person ahead of me, we're going to get points, all right? So if you match if you put on your dice exactly what I rolled, you're going to get 2 points. We're going to keep track. You get 2 points. Okay? If you guess exactly if you're 1 away, you get 1 point. And you're going to keep track of your own, we're going to put it up here, but you will each have your own score. When you're the person in front of the person speaking, because you're each going to have a chance to tell the story. All right? The person in front of me, the person right in front of the person that just spoke, gets to ask one clarifying question, and you represent the party. All right? Because the number that you establish on your honor, Mr. Ken, if you put it in a chat or something, that might work.
Sure.
You're going to ask one clarifying question to help get that number. All right. You say you felt. Did you have any success? Could it have possibly been worse? And I would answer that question to help hone into the number.
So he said 10 was a success. So he said he failed. So we at least know
Less than 10.
it's single digits. But now he can ask a question to try to.
Was it 1 or a 9? Because
Yeah.
9 is
He
almost.
fell on his face in the mud, and that means probably under 5.
That
There shouldn't be much chatter other than him, right? So, Ken, you get one clarifying question.
Did you almost get run over?
And his stern faces. They were everywhere. I'm lucky to come away unscathed. So did I get run over? I'm a little battered, but I didn't take any damage. Pride is hurt more than my physical being. All right. So now I've got a number here. So you each put a number down. All right. And then we say, Ken, what'd you guess?
I put a 4 in.
The 4 was the number.
Oh, jeez.
The 4 was a number. Don't turn it over. Did anyone else guess a 4? Anyone guess a 3 or a 5?
3.
All right. So this is where we keep score. All right. The party, Ken, you don't actually get a score this time because you represented the party. All right.
No.
I know. Noel, you got 1 point. Who else got 1 point? Wes got 1, I think, and Glenn got
If
1.
we're 1 away,
Yeah. You got a Q, Glenn. 1.
excellent.
All right. Now we move to Ken. You make, first of all, which,
Why is the party 5? Oh, because that's what he guessed.
because he gets it right on, right?
Oh,
You get
more
minus
points.
1
Okay.
from 5 for every, so if he would have guessed, if it was a 4, if you would have guessed 9, I think you would have got 1 point. If the math's right? So if I rolled a 4 and he guessed 5, he would have got 4 points, and so on, right?
and then we all get 1 point if we are 1 away.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And what do the party points do for us?
Oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing this too, but I always represent my own party, so I'm doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, right? And at the end, there's going to be a prize for the individual that got the most, and if you can beat my score. Ken, you're up. Tell your story.
Okay, so I am using my newfound abilities to be able to swim and breathe underwater, and I'm going to sneak up on the Ember Crest
Ember
and
Drift.
try to jump out of the water and lasso it.
Oh, Ember Crest. Yes, Ember Crest.
Real lasso, just like around and make a harness.
So you're going after the peacock, not the salamander,
I think you want the salamander, don't you?
No.
Why
Which
do I
one?
want the salamander?
because it has a swim speed.
Which?
But I wanted something that was drinking water.
Yeah. Okay.
Peacock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just making sure you
You know,
separate
I'm
them.
a crocodile swimming through the water,
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So roll your
and
d20.
then I just. All right, let me make it so it's just to you.
No one look. Right. Wherever he puts it, don't look.
I think only Dave can see it.
Where's that?
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Okay. I'm going to trust you unless I feel compelled to check. So, all right. So
Okay.
you rolled your dice. You have an idea of how well you did. Tell us how it actually went.
So it was close. I made it up, and basically, right as I jumped out of the water, it decided to walk away and was out of my reach before I could grab it.
Oh, by the way, while
And I'm just ashamed at my failure.
And I get to ask one question.
Yep.
I know this is a hard thing to like because did anything embarrassing happen to you in the process?
Not particularly, just my pride. I was overconfident.
Okay. So I'm ready.
Okay. Everyone's ready? Everyone set that has their number set? Okay.
I picked 8.
What'd you do? What was the number, Ken?
7.
Ah, I picked 8 as well. So
I was 1 off.
the party gets 4 points. All right. You represented the party. So the party gets 4 points. I got 4 points also. I said 8 also. Now, individually, Leonard, did anyone guess it was an 8? Did anyone have a 9 or a 7?
It was a 7.
9.
It was.
Wait.
Oh,
I guessed
It
it.
His
was
number was
7.
7. Did you?
So it'd be a
6 or 8.
6 or 8?
No.
No? No one?
I had one, but I changed it to 9.
Yeah.
All right.
I figured I knew he failed. And
Yeah.
1 away from
Yeah.
a 9 still would have been a 1.
Yeah, that was my original. I should have stuck with 8. That was my original rationale.
Okay. Noel?
Oh, so I picked a Thunderhorn Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
And so I look out at the rarity. I don't know what the number of rarity is supposed to mean, but how many are out there? I don't know. But let's say there's several, and I pick one that seems to like have an injured hoof or a broken horn, and I approach it at a distance, and I just sit down and start praying to Saloon, and just keeping good contact with it, and then I get up and I move closer, and then I reach out with healing word and I heal it, and I heal that injury, and then I approach and it seems to be friendly with me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have to see how you do. Don't let them see it.
I don't think you were intentionally looking, but
Can't
Yeah.
see it.
All right. Okay, so now tell us how did it actually go?
so I after I got up after the prayer of healing, I started to approach and he snorted. But it was more like a friendly snort, and he allowed me to get closer and closer until I was able to befriend him.
Okay.
Now you get to ask me one question, right?
Yep.
For the party.
So that sounds like it went pretty much to plan. Is that no threats from him, or he didn't kick you or nothing?
I had no struggles befriending the beast.
Oh my god.
It could have gone better, but I think in all it was a pretty smooth
Okay. Okay.
gone.
Oh, where'd the number go? I lost it. All right. Everyone set their number?
Yep.
Torn between 2 numbers.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pick one.
yeah, okay.
Everyone set? All right.
Oh,
No, I'll stick with it. I
You
changed
ready?
last
Everyone
time.
set?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your number?
17.
17?
Ah, 17.
Nice.
I was
Nice.
thinking Moloch. But
All right. So the party gets 5 points. I guessed 18, so I get 4 points.
I guessed 18 as well.
All right. So Ken gets 2 points for guessing it exactly.
one.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 17, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
I got it dead on.
All right. So Glenn got 2 points. Anyone else? One above, below, or even? No?
I had 15.
Okay. And now we're to Leonard.
Well, he picked a creature that's not even up there.
Well,
I did the
I-
Thunderhorn to the Jungle Ox, which he said.
Oh,
you could,
Thunderhorn. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I felt Thunderhorn was.
I might have added this one specifically for you.
Fine.
Tell me your story.
So, donkeys, they're you can walk right up to them and just talk to them. ER. They are. They are.
Right.
And you just, you just, they're not really wild or anything, and they're not scared of you. And you just kind of rub on their butt, and you work your way up to their back, and you do a little scratching and stuff, and you just slip the halter right over his neck, and that's all you got to do.
I mean, it's just that easy, right?
It's that easy.
Occasionally, I have to pin their tail back on.
There's only that's right. There's only 6 hooves that can.
All right, no one look.
kick you and
He's gonna
break your
roll.
jaw.
Okay.
All right. So how did it really go?
Well, it was touch and go, kind of like, he'd kind of get skittish, and he'd move away and kick a little bit and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, it took a lot of work, but finally I just managed to slip it over his head. Oh, man. I got lucky not getting some cuts and bruises, let me tell you.
Clarifying question?
Did it take more than one try to get it over his head?
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Okay, set your numbers. Everyone set? What was the number?
10.
What'd you get? What'd you guess?
Oh,
11.
I guess 11 also. So you get 4 points.
I guess 11.
I got 10.
All right, let me get it. All right, so I got 4 and you got 4.
You guys love it too.
All right, Glenn,
I get 1 point
1 point.
for 11.
Wes,
I get 12, so I don't get anything.
Christian, you were the guesser.
Yeah.
Leonard, it was
2 for me.
2 for Noel, and Ken,
Success, but it's 10.
11 for 1.
1. All right. All right, Christian, you're up.
All right. So now, just refresh me, Dave. You said we're not using spells or
You
abilities.
use whatever you want. We're telling a story.
Okay.
Ultimately,
Just
there's just one check to see how well it went.
Okay. All right. So I'm going, Artemis is going to make his way towards the Shade Gleam Chameleon, my compatriot when it comes to stealth. And, I would approach, I'm assuming these animals are sort of in a mixed area there.
Well, there. How's that help you?
No. Okay.
Whoa.
How big's that spider?
Yeah.
That's a good-sized spider.
Yeah, sure enough.
Knocked him out.
So I would be using all my
Climb up trees.
stealthy abilities to try to approach this chameleon as carefully as possible, and I'd have I would have fashioned a rope or a lead, and as I'm approaching, he's kind of blended in here, right? I mean, if this is how he looks, right? Amazing, yeah. So it's like, okay, he's kind of hard to see. So what I would do, Artemis would not too close to him, but near, would light off a sacred flame to see if he'd turn yellow to blend, and use my very high sleight of hand to, now that I can see him quite clearly, slip the lead over his head.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay. Let's see how you do.
Okay.
So what really happened?
So, I got the job done, and I did manage to get on him, and it wasn't super easy. The flame startled him a little, so it took a little more effort, but and I had to watch his tail because he kind of whipped around, but I got it done. It's not like I did a cool jump onto his back or anything. I got the lead on him and got a handle on it. That's about it.
Okay, clarifying question.
If it had gone any worse, would you have been able to wrangle the chameleon?
If it had gone worse, well, I guess it depends on how much worse.
Any worse?
Any worse? I'd say more than a little worse.
Then you would have been fine.
Oh no! If it was more than if it was more than a little more worse, then I might not have got him.
Okay.
I love it.
You had to quantify a little more, but
I think that's good.
But how many numbers?
on a scale of 1 to 20, how would you say you did?
Got your number set?
I do.
Give us
Yep.
a second.
You good?
Yeah.
Everyone set?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
13.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
All right, I guessed 15. What'd you guess?
12.
All right, so it was 13.
Yes.
All right,
Well,
so
for me too.
all right,
Good. Stop second guessing myself.
it was. I guessed 15. What was it?
13.
13. So I was.
Oh,
13 was 5. 14 was 4. 15 would have been 3. I get 3 points.
3 points.
I was.
different.
You were 2 away.
I was
2
2 away.
away, so-
5 minus 2 is 3.
Oh, okay.
All right, and you had
1 away, so 4.
4. All right. By the way, this first one isn't going to count. We'll do. Glenn, it'll be with Ken, right? So, who else do we have
I
here?
got 12 for 1.
Ken had 12 for 1.
For
Noel,
one.
1. Leonard,
Right on, 2.
2. Christian was Wes was the guesser. Glenn,
2.
2. All right, way to go, guys. All right, Wes, you're the storyteller.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you tell us the story.
Yeah, so
I got
I
points last time, didn't
am.
No,
You were the reader. You were the person.
Yeah, guess
That's
it.
the party.
Yeah. I am going to go after a bright stag.
Nice.
And what Jeff is going to do, what I'm going to do, is use my speak with animals and then flatter the elk, telling the elk how he is, well, no, I mean, it's not lying to the elk, telling the truth. He is the most regal and elegant creature, majestic, thank you, creature out there, the only creature that reflects how majestic I am. And
Nice.
As wind blows through your head.
That's right. You are a majestic animal, but let's talk about me.
Exactly.
Only you are as beautiful as I am.
Exactly. You're the only one here who is worthy of being my steed. So that is what Jeff is going to do.
You need to either roll a 1 or a 20. There's no
Agreed.
And there's no modifiers on these, right? They're just
Straight.
So how did it really go?
The elk takes a knee and agrees.
You get a clarifying question.
Clarifying question.
Pretty easy one.
Yeah, so that really worked well. Do you could this have gone any better? That really seemed pretty easy.
It could have gone better. It could have gone better.
Okay, but it was mostly
Yeah.
fairly
So-
like
I mean, he took a knee, but I mean, he might have had a few conditions there.
Okay.
a few, like 2 or 3. No.
Lock in your numbers.
Locked and loaded.
Ready.
All right, Wes, what was your number?
17.
Ooh, I put 8.
Almost.
All right.
A few conditions on
I
it.
put
Just roll it
18,
back.
so that's for 4 points. What'd you get, Glenn?
Same 18, so
All
already
right.
gets 4.
And Wes? No, Christian?
I had a 16, so I get 1.
1. Leonard?
18-1.
I'm on the board.
18 for 1 for me.
Ken?
18 for 1.
All right.
Really took a knee for over 17.
Well,
Yeah.
Last
I was
round.
thinking 19 when you said
I
that.
know,
or
I was
even
at
20.
20.
I got really
Okay.
excited when I
Well-
when I got above a 15, and then I had to
Yeah.
like temper it back a little bit. Like, okay.
Okay.
You got the edge.
Okay. So you did the rhino.
Yep.
So I also want to do the jungle ox. So I will actually go for one of the oxen that I
Mhm.
saw in the picture.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of things. I've got some of these nice throwing rocks that we found. So that could be like throwing a rock or banging them together to kind of distract it. But the main thing, I've also, with my elemental powers, I can do little sort of almost like cheap magic tricks, like make a puff of smoke, a puff of flame. So especially with the flame, I feel like I
Jitsu behavior.
could make that pop in front of its face to make it,
Misdirection.
yeah, well, and also to, if it's going this way, make it stop until I can just basically get up and
Wrangler.
wrap my arms around its neck and
Like
throw
it.
myself on.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
That's the plan. Let's see how it goes.
You're not going to pull a Mongo? Just
Punch it. Yeah. Listen, you.
All right. How did it really go?
Okay, so it took some doing. It took
Multiple puffs.
several puffs of flame in the rocks, and it took me a few minutes and a little running around in circles, but got it to work. Got on its back and got it wrangled.
All right, Ken, you get the clarifying question this time.
On a scale of 1 to 20.
Yeah. So which one did you go for? The jungle ox?
Yes.
Yep.
At any point, did you feel like it was going to trample you?
No, I didn't. No, it kept kind of getting away and sort of had to try again. It just took some persistence, but not like it was. So no is the answer to your question.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right. What was your number?
15.
Ooh, I guess.
Oh God!
I guessed 14.
Oh,
So I got a
Made it
4.
sound a little worse. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Ken?
13.
13. That's still worth.
Yeah, other direction.
3. Yeah, it's off by
He's the
2.
party, so he should get 4.
I don't know.
No, so he was.
What was the
The
number?
number was 15.
I was 2 away.
2 away.
Oh.
So it's 5 minus 2 is 3. All right. Glenn, Wes?
I guess 13. So I don't get it.
Nothing. Yeah. Christian?
14, so 1 away for 1.
Yeah. Leonard?
Right on for 2.
Nice.
There you go.
14 for 1.
14 for 1. Ken?
He asked, so
He was
Gary
the
did
party.
me. I was the party.
Oh, right. Okay. So I think you guys beat me, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm just going to put a little summation right here.
by
So-
1.
Yeah.
Because by 1, because it's 1-5.
The 1-5.
No, 2. We beat him
Wait.
3-2. Oh, we matched though. Yeah. You're right, by 1 and 5.
Yeah, all the numbers cancel out except 5 and 4.
And we did the left. All right. So,
Did Wes really get 0?
Well, he deleted the one time I did get it.
the practice round.
Yeah.
So, with Ken being 1 Knoll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a 6-sided. Grab one if you need it. Who did the best story?
Wait, what? Say the numbers again. One,
What?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1 to 6.
We can't vote for ourselves.
Can't vote cannot vote for yourself.
Wait, sorry. Who's
You're-
one?
You're 1. Kind of then around the room. Knowles 2. Leonard's 3.
I hardly remember the stories. What are you talking about?
Take a moment here, a minute.
Noel, Leonard, Christian,
Wes.
Glenn West?
Wes Glenn.
West Glen.
I'm
All right.
struggling to remember Ken's, but I want to remember Ken. Remind me what you did.
I was swimming in the water, and
Oh,
I was
yeah,
basically
yeah.
going to be a crocodile. You know.
Yeah, he just that's all way to do it.
Yeah, just roll one and see whatever comes up.
You ready?
No, I'm clueless.
Yeah.
Hard.
I'm always clueless.
Roll if you don't know. If you don't want to. If you don't want to pick someone, just. It can't be a 3.
I like it.
All right. All right. What'd you guys do? Who'd you guys? 1. Just tell me your number. Stick up your number. 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. We got 4, 5. Oh well.
I'll take it.
Wes. Yeah. All right. So Wes, you get 3 luck points.
Oh, awesome.
Holy shit!
I had this because we shared the winner. We had 3 people with 5 points. I can give you each 2 luck points.
Well, yeah.
Because you beat me. You find a treasure chest. In the treasure chest is 1 uncommon magic item of your choosing. Pick one. What I'd have you do is I want the 3 people with 5. Noel, Leonard, and Glenn. Leonard, you may not want to. Noel, Leonard, and Glenn, I want you to pick nominate one uncommon magic item, and then Wes will pick which one it is by next week.
I'm confused.
In this chest,
Yeah.
there just so happens to be 1 uncommon magic item.
Okay.
That's either what you propose it to be, you propose it to be, or you propose it to be. Would you like to delegate yours to Christian? Yeah, Christian. Okay.
And Jeff's gonna get.
And so it'll be one of those 3 things, and Wes is gonna pick which one it is. All right. And then who gets it? You guys can talk amongst yourself. I don't care how much colluding you do. Right? Hey, this is what I'm considering. I don't care. Next week there will be 1 uncommon magic item that someone in the party is gonna get. If it's a bag of holding, that's uncommon, right?
Got one of those.
Right. I'm just saying that I think a +1 sword is uncommon. That could count. Pick something.
Okay.
Look through the list, find something you
2
like.
bags of holding.
You can put them inside each other, and
Free trip to the astral plane.
That was an escape plan at one point.
yeah,
if I remember
It was,
correctly.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
I stuck it in the
For
text
the
to help
people
someone next
that
time.
did not get a mount, that were not successful, Ken, you wanted the peacock.
Yo.
I'm sad because I wanted you to get that. I want you to roll me 1d6.
1d6. 3.
You got a chameleon, a shade gleam chameleon.
All right.
Who else didn't get what they wanted? Was you the only one that failed?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Whoever before me,
That was me.
it was the NPC.
Yeah, it was NPC. Oh yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
what
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see what they get.
The butler didn't get his.
Let's see what the butler got. A 4. Elk. I don't like it. 1. An ostrich. I like that. They get 3 ostriches actually. 1 for the Elira, 1 for Ormond, and 1 for their gear. Yeah, there's.
Not going well.
She straps these. Orman gets one for each of them, and she's oh, but all of our stuff. We need one for all of our stuff too. Fine. He goes back out and lassos himself another ostrich. He gets dragged around the field, and here's your damn ostrich.
Where can you put mounts in here in D&D Beyond?
By next week, I will come up with some sort of creature card for each of these. You've got them all documented.
As far as who's got what?
Yeah. So we have Ken. Ken got a chameleon, and you got a chameleon.
Yes.
Rhino.
Tremor got a rhino. And Tumo got the donkey, the 6-legged donkey. Jeff got the elk, and
The ox.
ox. All right.
We don't have all their stats, but at least we know who's got what.
Yeah, and that way I will give the sets next week. But we still have 25 minutes. I didn't know how long the game was going to last. That is the game called Adventure Party. I chose not to buy it because I thought I could just do it without the game. Now in the game, it comes with a stack of like 50 scenarios, and the one we did was like a dragon, and we each had we got a character also in the game. You get a character thing and 2 magic items, and you're supposed to imagine what you do with your character and those items. And we were fighting some dragon, and it was fun. It was fun enough. It was fun enough that I thought it would be fun to do it in this, but I don't think it'd be fun to do multiple times over and over again, if that makes sense. Now, obviously, they didn't have the dungeon master aspect that I threw in there. Beat me. All right, that's not part of that game. It is a progressive storytelling type of thing. So that is Adventure Party. I found it on Amazon. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to buy it. I have a different game that I did buy that we'll try sometime. In game. How did you like that? Was that kind of a different way? I have in the past asked you, no rules, just tell me how you do it. This kind of gave a purpose. The guessing of the number, I thought was kind of fun. So a different way to do it, a different way to demonstrate your abilities without failure, to have some of the coolness of it. Anyway, so it is day 1 on our journey, and we can go to the map, and somebody roll me a d6. Somebody roll me a d6. That sounded like somebody. And I can get rid of this one. Delete. And so you come to the tar pits. We fast forward, right? And you have your mounts. You've got your stuff. You make good time. And that's not great. Did I lose it? Is that the one I want? No, that's not the one I want either. I need to open the other one. Rats.
So just clarification, you said it would take
3 days.
to get there.
You've gone 3 days without incident. You've followed the path to the tar pits. Elira has been nothing but pleasant. She is particularly good at stroking egos. So Jeff, you might be her new best friend. All right.
Like it needs to be stroked anymore.
More like she might be his best.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, you are so muscular. I bet you can wrestle anything."
Anything.
It's no
Anything.
it's no
for
wonder
you.
you got such a real beast. Very kind, very complimentary. She's drawn caricatures of each of you on your mounts in the time.
Jeff would be posing for her caricature.
And so there's no at this point other than the Orman's. Orman is another story. He is a wet blanket on everything, and he's not safe. But you could tell he has some of just from his ability to wrangle those ostriches. Now another thing, these ostriches are fast, right? They go a little bit faster than the other animals. I don't remember off that Salamanders are pretty quick too. The ox and the rhino, they're not that
You gotta be
fast.
careful how you ride that.
The chameleons, I'm sorry, it's chameleon. Chameleons are fine. But you come to the tar pits, and I need to find my file. Open. Isle of Dread. And let's be on, is it this one? Yeah. And so let's see if I can find it. Delete.
So next week we're gonna do Shark Tank, but for magic items.
It's like a boomerang, but it's got these chains on it.
So you guys are gonna come and pitch your magic items to me.
All right.
Tell me why I should invest in your.
We rolled a d6. What number did we get?
2.
2. Noel, would you like to pick 3 hexes? Well, let me put it on screen. That would help. By this point, I think Tumo went back to the Tanarora. You're probably no longer with them.
Yes. I would think I'd be on the ship and we'd be going.
Whatever else you want to do in Tanarora, fine. It takes whatever time you want. You have this donkey with you. That's pretty cool.
I like it though.
A 6-legged donkey at that.
Yeah.
Teach the 6-legged donkey to dance, and then you put the hat out in the
This
city
one?
square, and people
These-
throw money.
Well, you're up here.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, so these you've already done.
here and here. No.
Oh.
That one and that one.
I'm sorry, no, I missed it.
Yep.
This
that
one?
And then the one to the 11 o'clock of that one.
All right, and you get a third one if you want it.
I guess the one towards the tar pit.
This
yeah,
one?
Yeah. The one.
So
I didn't know I had 3, so
is our guide?
gone.
Guide is gone now.
Did
Waved
she
off.
go?
She points you north, and she went back to Tanarua with you.
The little girl.
The little girl, I'm assuming,
All went well.
all went well. Jeff is particularly enamored with her, not in a romantic way, but as a brother type.
Stroking his ego.
Braiding your hair.
She might be developing a little crush, but
She's totally braiding your hair.
Jeff's too much in love with himself to have any crush
oh,
on anybody.
she's on the back of the elk with you and
Braiding your hair.
braiding your hair. Yeah.
But then it can't wave in the wind.
All right, I need our encounter check, as I try to remember.
D20. And it doesn't. It's not low. It's 16.
16, yeah. So in that there was no random encounter,
And it goes down by 1.
and it
No,
goes up by
just
1.
To
Braid his hair.
Yeah.
Put him on an elk and braid his hair.
File.
That's-
Open
I did.
recent.
With the
Nice.
fishnet.
Nice.
because the first one he said me had no fish net. Like
Yeah.
the fish net.
So I did.
I actually liked those a little better, except no fish net.
Yeah. I think I fed it. I fed it a picture, whatever you had of your.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
I
want
think
that
they
there.
did.
I need it
Yeah.
on my
Okay.
screen. What am I doing? I need it over here. You guys don't look at this. All right, so there was no encounter there.
Yeah.
That was day 1. What I will say is, you've seen the Jurassic Park movies, and they kind of go in thirds, right? The first third, oh, look at the pretty dinosaur. How cool is it that the brontosaurus, the herd of brontosaurus, its feed? Maybe there's a little clue of something, but like there's a dead one, right? But big flora. This is that day, right? This is that day. Nothing bad happened. You saw off in the distance some pretty cool large dinosaurs. The first time you've seen one of those large dinosaurs that in an undomestic and
Are they moving in packs?
Yeah.
herds, yes.
That is one giant pile
You
of
don't
hair.
want the ones that move in packs.
Yeah, we don't want them moving in packs. Not yet.
Yeah. So that was day 1. Christian, why don't you take us on to day 2?
Alright.
Here we're on screen. We're
The D20 you said?
no, not yet. Why don't you? Where you
Oh,
get?
places. Got you. Let's see. Let's go over to the left and down one. Yep, that one.
All right.
And then one straight
Well,
up.
we're gonna stop right there.
What is that?
Looks like some hills.
With some toilet paper on them. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, it's a something. I'll leave it to me to run us into something. Awesome.
As you come over a hill, you look down and there's a camp. It's a rather large camp. Multiple tents, and you see humanoid cats. By the way, you are in arid desert, right? Hilly, arid, deserty area. You've left the plush, right? And you've gone into the hilly, rocky, dry area. You crested a hilltop. You look down, and in there, in a protected area, down low, still no vegetation. You see a series of tents, and as you look closer, you see feline humanoids.
Oh, swell.
Do we want to attempt contact?
Okay. That was just one. There's a large camp down there. A lot of feline humanoids.
It's a kitty cat camp?
Yeah, but there's like lots of them.
I mean, they're in a giant litter box.
They love it here.
I mean, like 100 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Small tents surrounding a bigger tent.
Hopefully these ones are better than my cats at covering their poop in the litter box.
Unless you want to try to make contact.
Go around.
You'd rather, okay.
We don't. It's still early. We don't need anything.
Yeah, right.
Find some herding cats.
So right now you're in this space right here.
Yeah.
We uncovered that one.
Yep.
So I can give you these two or that one, if you want to back away.
The back away. The back two.
These two?
Yeah.
Just more herds of plant eaters.
Excellent.
That's day 2. Roll your D20.
That was tipped. That's a 13.
All right. That was the second check. We're now at 3. Wes, which way would you like to go?
Let's go north. So let's get those two right above. Yeah.
Ow!
So here you see.
Uh-oh.
Right?
That looks like a T-Rex.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I can tell you without looking, it's not a
It's
T-Rex.
a skeleton of a T-Rex.
It's a raptor.
It's a big raptor.
They hunt in packs.
It is a Ceratosaurus.
Hi, Sarah.
Is it serrated?
Yeah.
So we are a little bit
It's a
beyond
monkey
what I
that's
had
wearing
prepared
boots.
tonight, but let's
Do you
take a
think she saw us?
give an image
Just wait.
of a paste.
Clever girl.
I'll have to watch that tomorrow.
And that's where the attack comes. Not from the front, but from the two on the sides. You had no idea were
Spills your gut.
there. Boy, is your alive when he starts to eat you. Show some
Ceratosaurus herd. So that
Oh.
implies a good thing, right?
respect.
They do
Says
move
you-
their backs.
They're flocking this way.
Yeah.
And here.
Well,
You just have to
I'm the
remember
last
he-
one to give the DM ideas, but then do our mounts get skittish around these other things? Do they bolt? Are we all?
Well, you're far enough away at this point.
Excellent.
You just have to remember that was top of the line special effects at the time. It was just like jaw-droppingly realistic looking.
What? Which one?
The first Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
yeah.
Well, have you watched the movies that made us behind the scenes on how that all came about? It's on Netflix. Netflix has a series called The Movies That Made Us, and they go over what was like the whole argument and the battle and do we, don't we, and people. All
Well,
the
because
people
some of it was animatronics, and then a lot of it was actually.
right.
But the big epic scenes in the field were.
Yeah,
CGI.
but the whole how they developed the computer animation for that and the tension of developing it and all, it's fascinating. And that one and the behind the scenes for Aliens, which is one of my all-time favorites. They're both really good.
The second one.
The second, yeah.
All right. So as you're going, I'm going to give you one for free. I'm going to give you this one here because it establishes that you're along a lake, and so the Ceratosaurus, it is a predator in the swampy area. This area has become swampy, and you see these Ceratosaurs up to their hips, kind of walking through the swamp. And these 20-foot long carnivores wander up and down the lake shoreline looking for aquatic prey such as large lizards, crocodiles, or turtles. So you see that from where you're at as you're coming amongst the herd, right? They don't seem to be bothering the larger prey. Maybe they can't handle brontosaur, the larger ones. As you see these 20-foot long carnivores, you see one dive down and it's wrestling with something under the water. Big splash. And then two more jump in. At this point, they don't seem to see you.
You said there's a herd? Like how many are we talking about here?
Oh, that's a great question. At least 3. Oh, there's 6 of them. There's 3, but you see, as they do it, 3 more heads pop up, and they're all kind of looking at these 3 that are wrestling something in the water.
Good thing none of us are riding any lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Run away!
Yeah, let's go a different direction.
Yeah. Well, now you're kind of hard. I would say you're in this one here. You go left back toward the snake, or this is.
Yeah, no.
Swampy, lakey stuff. Yeah, let's go that one.
This one here.
Yeah, one you.
Yeah, this is the 3rd one. All right.
Which mountain is good at swimming?
I want you to roll for a random encounter. It was you that chose it, right?
Yep. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You feel like you got away. There's no. Actually, you see a path. You see a path that seems way too narrow for a dinosaur. These aren't big footprints. These are like smaller, and they're a worn path. So it's like they're going in a single line. You see a path.
Okay.
You are here.
And enough that our mounts can handle it?
Your mounts, other than the rhino and the ox, no, even the rhino ox.
Well,
Yeah,
Elk. I think you're on the ox.
you're on the ox. Yeah, even those creatures. Yeah, this path. It's probably a 4-foot wide dirt path, but it's really weird compared to, and I mean, and here you are, kind of in the dirt, right? This is like maybe the dirt is parted and it's more just stone, right? It's a definite path you found.
Does it look man-made?
It doesn't look made. It just looks cleared, worn down. The dust has
Highly
been
traveled.
But it's more than a deer track.
It's more than a deer. It's a good. It takes an animal such as yours.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's your turn.
Yeah. So we are in this space right here.
Okay.
Pick 3.
So let's start with the one at 11, yeah. Okay, let's keep going that direction.
All right, and at the end of this, you can see that it's starting to.
Yeah, I like it's greening up.
2.
Yeah. Let's keep
This one.
Pierce into the jungle, sure. Oh, what did I find?
you find more of those
A temple
panda-like.
made of gold.
This is another camp of those furry raccoon, flying squirrel like creatures.
Oh, the Zumafus that we've.
The Zumafus you found
Oh,
before.
we like them.
Yeah.
but not necessarily the same one, so they won't know.
No, the other ones are way down here.
Artemis practically speaks their language, right? With
Yeah,
the amount
he's
of time that
he's
he
like the
spent with them.
Raccoon King, right? Did your buddies teach you how to
You can call me Julius.
to shake your button the right way so that they know you're friendly?
Roll me a d20.
19.
19. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you make it into the camp, and they're just like they were before. They're kind of swarming over you. They're picking through your hair, and they're playing. They're stealing Elira's stuff, and she's kind of giggling and drawing them. But
Who's got to speak with animals?
That was Jeff.
Do you want
How
to
long
talk?
does that last?
Well, as long, they're friendly. You want to?
It was like 5 or 10 minutes, but it's ritual cast. Maybe it was 30 minutes
a ritual is usually 10 minutes,
to cast it.
right?
So how long are we saying that like each hex has taken us?
A day. No, I'm sorry. 3 hexes to a day, just like the water.
So I'm just. Are we at a point that we could camp out here for the night?
Yeah, this would be evening of whatever
Okay.
day that was.
So you could take your 10 minutes.
I
to
did
go talk
1,
to 'em.
2, 3. This is evening of our 4th day into the jungle.
Okay, so we'll stay here with the Ewoks and you can talk to them.
Duration 10 minutes, casting time 10
Okay.
minutes.
C-3PO, tell them that we're looking for this temple.
Oh, I was thinking R2D2, not C3PO. Yes, C3PO is
He's the one that does.
He's the one that can talk to the
translation.
Yeah.
Protocol droid.
Yeah.
Protocol droid.
So see if they know anything about the temple or anything useful about where we're headed.
Certainly would ask about that. Food, water,
Circles,
yes,
stone
yes.
circles.
Stone circles, temple, but also in the shorter term, food, water, stores.
So,
Short term, food, water, we'd probably want to replenish. So we would ask about that.
okay, and so they lead you to their spring, and you replenish your water.
And then would ask about any stone circles they've seen, or
Giant temple.
well, you probably don't know anything about the giant temple because it's beyond the.
And it's in the ring of the ring of the ring of the point
That.
of the
Oh,
ring.
that's
Yeah.
true.
So they probably haven't been there.
Yeah.
But
You
the,
don't know
but
that.
the Stonehenge thing. Maybe.
Stonehenge things.
Yeah, well, you could ask. Yeah, maybe they do know where the ring and the ring and the thing
Any
is.
large, maybe a volcano because
Yeah.
it was in the volcano, right?
So you're having this conversation with them, and how do you communicate this? Well, you speak with you do your spell, and you're doing the speak with animals.
Right. Speak with animals. I guess the caveat on speak with animals is it doesn't make them any more intelligent than they are, right? So
Yeah.
You would have to then communicate with them at their intelligence level. I don't know how intelligent the
And so, how would you describe this? What you're wanting?
would describe a group of large stones that had been moved and stacked on top of each other to create. I guess Jeff doesn't really know what it's going to look like. Yeah, like a circle, but some sort of stacked stone created object.
I think. Do they know it? I need a luck check. Do they happen to know where one is?
Lucky for me, I just got 3 extra.
Yeah.
So that's a nat 20 plus 4.
Yeah. So
Good, oh, please.
you've got like 10 of these things on you, and you're trying to talk to them. There's one on this one, and this one pulls on your hair. And you're talking to this, and you're trying this stone. You pick up. You go down on the ground. You find some stones, and you make a little. And you say bigger,
Yeah.
and they're pulling on your hair, and they're grabbing you, and they start dragging you into the jungle.
I'm gonna go with these guys. Anybody want to come?
But now it's nighttime.
Well,
Okay.
well, you would ask morning, the sunrise.
It's like
nocturnal animals.
yeah, they see the dark just fine.
Yeah.
He says, "Sleep, sleep." And it's like they seem dejected. Oh. Okay, and so you get your night's sleep, you get your long rest. The next morning comes, and it's like they're sitting like this, and you start to wake up, and you look, and you got like 100 of them just look. And you wake up, and as soon as your eyes open, they're pulling at you to get ready to go again.
So like cats. Okay.
Yeah, so they pull you into the deep of the steaming jungle. Half buried in roots and moss stand a colossal basalt megalith carved in the likeness of a warrior king. Its head rises above the canopy, crowned by a tangle of blooming vines.
Okay.
As you start to go close, they pull you back like they don't want you to get any closer. Stop. No. Stop.
Danger.
So I imagine you're on your elk, and there's like 5 of them, 10 of them on the back. Oh, I'm saying this of him, but you're all covered with these.
I imagine there's at least one hang off the antlers.
Yeah.
They're probably swinging like monkeys
Right.
from the antlers.
Yeah.
And you know the elk kind of goes like this to flip it up and it goes on the other side. Yeah. So I mean, there they are. And they're kind of whoa, this is close enough.
They seem to think it's dangerous.
All right.
So we were
I've
just
learned
told,
that we should pay attention to what they say.
Yeah.
So we just want to look for some sort of monolith. We were told what it would look like,
Correct.
right? And now they brought us to these like big statues.
Was it statue or
figures
statue?
or
Megalith,
something.
right?
One day.
Oh. Deep in the jungle, half buried in roots and moss, stands a colossal basalt megalith carved in a likeness of a warrior king. Its head rises above the canopy, crowned by a tangle of blooming vines.
Okay, but they don't want to get close to it.
Correct.
Right.
Why, are you talking to it, or are you like?
I would
bad
try
juju,
to
bad
ask them
magic?
why.
So now you do your spell again, because this is the next
Oh
morning.
yeah, for sure.
And it lasts how long?
10 minutes.
Yeah, so you got here, you can probably cast it, I don't know, how many times can you cast it in a day?
I mean, it's ritual.
Yeah,
So
so
I don't
you
know.
cast it once in the morning, you
Yeah.
got on your path, and it wasn't until they stopped you and said, oh yeah, I got to do that spell again. 10 minutes, and they say, dangerous plants.
Plants.
Oh.
And
So probably, vines. That's not much
Okay.
poison as it like. So I would,
Grab.
you would mind like kind of grabbing.
All I can see is one of their tails going up around one of the other necks.
and then there's like on the back of the elk, they're kind of walking kind of funny, and one looks at the other, and the other one freezes, and it just falls over.
So maybe some poison too.
Well,
Well, if we want to investigate the megalith, we've got to get in there.
Yeah.
So we got to kill the plant.
Kill it with fire.
So get the Agent Orange.
Yeah.
Napalm.
Or the blood torch. Yeah.
or a minigun and some grenades. It's like one of my most favorite parts of that movie.
Launching grenades.
So this is all in that hex.
All in that hex. Yes. Well, okay. We're gonna give you this hex right here. Book. It's in that hex. And let's draw me
The cup's behind your mind.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got the most polite grandson. The first words he learned were thank you, just everything. Now, it's thank you.
So he's Dash.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Thank you. It's really, and it's almost like Groot because it means a bunch of things all at once. It's thank you, but it's also I'm taking this or I'm giving you this. Yeah, it means all these things. Let's see here. Let's give us some. Let's give us some happy vegetation, right? Happy
little tree.
Happy little trees. Happy little trees. It's pretty dense. Pretty dense. Pretty dense. We're in a jungle, man. We're in a jungle. And it was some sort of half buried creature. Statue that's half buried. Oh, but let's just so we have some context, we'll give some stones. Give some stones, some happy stones over here. All right, there we go. There, that. Oh, come on, that looks like a monolith. That looks like a statue. Absolutely does. But it's overgrown with plants.
A crown of vines.
Of vines, a crown of vines. Is it overdrawn?
Crossing the streams.
This is all jungle.
You said crossing the streams.
I hope that camera's on the YouTube so people can see that. It's not on there, but I think it's.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's not on.
See your great artistic talent.
Yeah, thank you for.
Process. I mean, the process is
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the end result; it's the process. That's what makes it valuable.
Come on.
It wasn't showing the same as your other screen, so maybe it's already on there.
No, this is what's there. That's
okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
All right, and that's not the one we want either, is it? We want 4 wide. There we go. There we go. There you should have put it in the comments. Thank you, Glenn, for pointing that out. All right, so we've got pointer. We have a statue. We have a ring of stones overgrown with, and we have you guys coming in on your creatures. Oh yeah. So you're on your creatures. You're coming in.
Bunkers aren't alcohol based.
Tumo. Sorry, Tumo. You're not with us anymore. Leonard's not gonna sleep here tonight.
We love you too, man.
He's working on it.
All right. You're all covered with these creatures. You're coming up on your things. What do you want to do from here?
Well, the caution is against going forward.
Well, so the monolith was somehow supposed to tell us where the temple was? Is that the story we were told?
To find at least 3.
To get clues of the location of the hidden bridge.
That's what
Hidden
Dora the
bridge.
Explorer told us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Dora.
Shayna.
No, the
Oh, the
witch doctor.
Okay.
Bing bang.
So somehow this monolith is going to tell us.
Supposedly there's going to be a clue as to where the hidden is, and by next week I will figure out what
Does it
that
have
clue
a
actually
finger
is.
pointing off this way?
Or its eyes looking a certain
Yeah.
direction. This is a warrior king.
Yeah.
Maybe his spear is pointing in some direction.
How do you want to approach this?
Carefully.
Fire with fire.
Fire and brimstone, baby.
So the raccoons
Napalm.
Yeah. The Ewoks are telling us that the plants are dangerous. So if we want to look at it closer, we better torch the plants or get rid of them somehow.
I mean, this is jungle plants, right?
They're wet.
They don't just burn.
Yeah, right.
Well, how many fireballs we got?
We have staff of fireballs
Got a flaming sword.
and flaming swords.
Oh, there you just machete.
Machete.
Through it.
Roll initiative.
No.
Uh-oh.
Against plants?
Or do we do that
Oh,
next
before-
week?
Yeah.
Let's do it next week. Yeah, we'll do that next week.
Well, I would do
Phew,
something.
that was a bad
If
roll.
we were going to step into it willingly, I would do things beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that next week?
I think I already announced roll initiative.
I didn't say I was going first into a.
Yeah, well, you guys were talking about it and something happened.
Oh, so
Yeah.
something happened to us.
As you're hemming and hawing about, do we go
That's
forward?
fair
or
enough.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians and my Channel Divinity.
All right, I will let bonus actions happen. So if you want to rage, if you want to sign a bardic inspiration, we'll let those things happen. Bonus type actions we'll let happen. Right?
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep, either one of those. So that's all right. I mean, your logic. I didn't know that was the order of operation. That you were doing something initiating to us.
Yeah, as you guys were
I thought we
talking
were
and debating how you're
Sure.
going to go in.
Yep.
Something.
The plants aren't
That's
waiting.
not
They figured, hey, that smells good.
Okay.
Good stuff.
He said Leonard's out next week. I'm out the week after that.
Yeah.
21st.
Leonard's no longer going to be with us
Oh, okay.
until there's new information.
Okay.
His wife's coming home and he needs to be there.
Got an open.
Yeah. There is a week in September that I will be gone.
Okay, and you just
Myself as well.
Yeah, so hey, thank you everyone for watching. It's a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed the adventure party game. I kind of did. It was kind of fun to do something slightly different. And next week we will find out perhaps our first of our megalithic circles to give us our first clue as to the location of the hidden dragon. So we will get back with that next week on Dave's Imaginations presents Eye of Molloch. Take care.
it was general surgeon, but he just cardiovascular. He does cardiovascular.
I'm over here.